clock is Joe Arsenault.
Guest commentators, I would call them.
Yep, and welcome here to Riverside High School. As my partner Rod Ogren said, Nick, you're here for StatStream. We bring you streaming to the next level with real-time statistics and graphics. Check out our website at statstream.biz. We are in Leesburg, Virginia. We have a huge evening and game in store for you tonight, as it is homecoming 2019 here for the Riverside Rams. We're going to give you some of our sponsors here for this game. Of course, StatStream. We bring local streaming to the next level with real-time statistics and graphics. Let us handle your live streaming needs. Next, we have Gold Athletics. Come fundraise with us. We raise the bar so you can raise the money. Next, we have Velocity Wings. Come to one of our 6 family-friendly Virginia locations for award-winning gourmet wings, great food, and live sports. Next, we have Valley Energy. It's a smart choice for all your propane, diesel fuel, and heating oil needs with neighborly professional service, flexible payment options, and competitive pricing. Next, we have Manic HVAC. If a problem occurs with your heating or cooler system, don't panic. Call Mannix. We'll be there when you need us. Next, we have Lydia Clark Realty. Lydia provides comprehensive services to her clients, including pre-staging her clients' homes, professional photography and video, and comprehensive marketing. Next, we have Percival Pub, known for cozy atmosphere, amazing home-cooked food, and outstanding service. This is the place to grab a relaxing brunch, lunch, or dinner. Welcome home. Next, we have Loudoun Valley Food. Since 1991, we've offered an incredible selection of quality flooring products. We commit to honesty and integrity in our sales, paired with exceptional quality and craftsmanship. Next, we have Kathy Hessler Homes, and your Loudoun County go-to agent, providing comprehensive real estate services to home buyers and sellers. Now we have Voice Sports, viewing our youth consistently everywhere. See tomorrow's sports stars today. Check out the hottest hashtag in youth sports, the Voice Reporters now. And next, we have Loco Sports, partnering for the game of the week. You'll go crazy for our sports coverage at Loco Sports.
Homecoming here at Riverside. Ceremony out there for the coin toss. Lots of camera people. Took them about 10 minutes just to do the coin toss, it seemed like. Looks like a playoff game.
Yeah, it is a big game tonight. As for the football, Briarwoods comes to town, making the short 8-mile drive to take on rivals Riverside. Should be a great contest. The Falcons come in looking to bounce back from last week's 31-7 defeat to Tuscarora, and they come in at 2-2, looking to get above 500. As for Riverside, they come in at 4-1 and are looking for a big statement win over a very good Briarwoods program, as they made the jump this past year from 4A to 5A.
Yeah, it's going to be a good challenge for them. They've pulled most of the Corey teams up to this point, including the Loudoun County and Loudoun Valley. That's going to be a good 5A test. Briarwoods has been down the last several years. That has a lot to do with having these high schools involved. All the realignment that happens in each county, but it's growing so fast. But they're a good program. It's going to be a strong test for them tonight as well. So let's see how we do.
We are ready for the kickoff. Riverside, Zach Bowers kicks it off to Briarwoods. Turman catches it at the 12. That is number 4 for Briarwoods. Evan Rakowski, the star receiver, he takes it up to the 30-yard line, giving the Falcons decent field position as we introduce the Briarwoods offense led by junior quarterback Christian Green, one of our players to watch today, very dynamic quarterback. Dual threat, 6'2", 175, just a junior, but a team captain, and should look to lead the Falcons offense to a good start today.
First down, Falcons.
Briarwood's offense, a ground-heavy team, looks for them to go on the ground early and often in this one. As you see the first play, Christian Green goes up the middle to number 9, Joey Hoyland, the star tailback. That tackle is made by number 71, Jared Bowman of Riverside. Good play there from the nose tackle of Riverside.
Ball at the Falcon 30-yard line.
Riverside defense, a 3-4 base. Really good run attack, really good run defense. They like to get outside with their explosive outside linebackers, play 4 linebackers, 4 secondary members, So should be key to stopping this Briar Woods rushing attack.
Riveride's really known for the defense. They're the first 3 games doing it for this ball. Defense was keeping them games. Really shut down Briar Woods.
Green on a keeper here for Briar Woods. You see some of that dual threat ability, but like you said, good defense by Riverside. They force that and string it outside. And DB number 12, CJ Harris, just a sophomore, makes the tackle.
Game is 3 on the play.
We have 3rd and 6 here for Briar Woods. A big 3rd down early on the Briar Woods Falcons' first drive. Be key here for Riverside defense to try and get off the field, get the momentum, keep this crowd going. There's going to be a huge crowd here for Riverside on homecoming.
Yeah, they were selling tickets early in the day just because they're expecting such a big crowd.
Green waits for the snap on 3rd and 6. It's another hand up, but we do have a whistle before the play. Usually if they blow it dead, it is initially going to be on the offense. And that is what it is we have a false start on the Falcons. We'll be back them up to 3rd and 11. Not the down and distance. Coach Daniel Bruton wants for his Falcons. They are a run-based offense. 3rd and long is not what they are looking for.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's tough. 3rd and 11 is tough for any team.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
It's just tough. Something down and distance really make that up. See what they can do here.
Green awaits the snap, bobbles it a little bit, makes a good control, goes deep, has a man open, and he's intercepted. Number 6 from Riverside. Jack Selman with the amazing interception. The outside linebacker and wide receiver goes both ways. A key player in this game makes a great play early to give Riverside the big advantage.
The ball is returned to the Falcons' 21-yard line. That's where Riverside takes over. First down Rams.
You saw the hands and the athleticism there from the outside linebacker. He also plays receiver, so no surprise there as he makes a nice catch. And that is his 4th interception on the year. Came in with 3 on the day according to Max Preps, and now gets his 4th on the first drive of the game for the Riverside defense.
You're the one right on that one. I think he played basketball for him too. Yeah.
As we have the Riverside offense now led by senior quarterback A.J. Dar. He is flanked by his tailback. Alessandro Perla, number 3, the senior, plunges ahead for a couple yards. And number 76, Alex Gutierrez, the defensive end for Briar Woods, makes the tackle.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9. Ball to the Falcons' 20-yard line.
We mentioned that stout Riverside defense. It'll be interesting to see how that offense comes to play today to really match that component, that other side of the ball. And they have a big situation here to take advantage, getting a big break by that Riverside defense.
I just want to mention, you see a clock on the screen. It is very manual. So I tried to update it as we go, just to give you an idea where we are in the game. But don't rely on that for 43 on the
We will update you on the time as Dar hands off the game again to Perla. Has a nice gain, and it will be third and about 5 for Riverside. As we trickle under 10 minutes in the first quarter here, 9:48 on the clock. Riverside driving at the 16-yard line of the Falcons, face a big 3rd and 5 here.
Yeah, it's a big test. I don't know where I think there has 11 kick was 33-yarder from here. I think it's first here.
Dar fakes it, goes back to pass, throws, and completes to number 81, Kyle Cone, and it is right at the sticks. Looks like they're going to have a measurement to measure this one. No, they are going to single first down. A good throw and catch there from Dar to Coin as they get a big first down for Riverside.
A gain of about 5 on the play. First down Rams.
As they try to get that situated.
Ball at the Falcon 11-yard line.
Big fresh set of downs here for the Rams as they are at the 11-yard line, 1st and 10. Still can get a first down, but it is almost 1st and goal here for the Rams. As Dar is in the shotgun once again. He's rolling right, little rollout play. He throws it, it is complete. Number 19, That is Cole Bourdet with the catch. Nice catch there by the young man, the junior wide receiver and defensive back. Good play there for Riverside. Gets their mobile quarterback on the run, gives him a run pass option. He completes for a good game. So now they have 2nd and 5 from the 6-yard line of Briar Woods, looking to punch us in right here and get a big 7-0 lead early in the first quarter. Dar takes the snap, handoff to Perla. Oh, and he has stopped a good tackle there by number 34, Logan Cotter, the middle linebacker from Briar Woods. He's someone we are going to talk about a lot tonight for the Falcons. Two-way star, one of the key players, plays tight end, but more importantly, middle linebacker as he controls that defense.
3rd down and 3. Ball at the 4-yard line.
Another big third down here for the Rams. You saw Dar complete his last 3rd down. Big completion to Boyd on that one, and now we're going to have another big 3rd down here for Riverside. 3rd and 3 from the 4-yard line, and Dar under center this time, power I formation. Fakes the handoff, and they got him, touchdown! Number 6, Jack Selman beat the Briar Woods defensive back. Beautiful comeback route on the rollout. Good play design by Riverside. Play action pass, and Dar hits his favorite receiver, Jack Selman, for the touchdown. That is his 3rd touchdown of the year, according to Max Press. Came into 2 today, and now gets his 3rd. A big 7-0 lead for Riverside. Bowers kicks the extra point, goes off the upright and then through, so it is good. 7-0 Riverside, as we have 7 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter, as Riverside takes the 7-0 lead after the turnover. Way to convert there from the Riverside offense, as now we will be kicking off back to Briar Woods.
Ladies and gentlemen, next snap, your attention is back on the home side of the field. And congratulate our 2019 Boys Lacrosse State.
That was going to be one of the keys for this Riverside offense, is how do they get 3rd and conversions and continue to stay on the field. Briar Woods defense struggled last week, 31 points in Tuscarora, and you expect Riverside to score a decent amount tonight as well. Riverside now kicking off. Zach Bowers, the defensive back and kicker, kicks off for the 2nd time tonight. As you hear this Riverside crowd, they are really into it after that touchdown. Number 4 for Briar Woods, Evan Rudkowski, gets the kickoff again, and he brings it out to around the 28-yard line for the Falcons.
16 and 19 on the tackle.
Number 16, Shiraz King for Riverside made the special teams tackles. He also starts at defensive back for Riverside. A lot of two-way players on both of these teams, something you love to see here at the high school level.
Yeah, that can work against you sometimes, though, too. Especially when you got guys on the line playing both ways. I don't think too many of them. They seem to be mostly skill players. It's a nice night. So they won't get as tired, but they can wear out playing these games. Going both ways in the heat.
Green in the shotgun for Briar Woods again. It's going direct snap to Green. You see more of his dual threat ability as he gets a nice 7-yard gain for Christian Green. Another tackle by 71, Jared Bowman, his 2nd of the night for the nose tackle. 2nd time we've called his name.
Switching to
7-yard gain of play. 2nd down and 3. Ball at the Falcons.
2nd and 3 for the Falcons. Green in the gun, flanked by tailback Joey Hoyler. See what the Falcons come up here with on a 2nd and short. Good 1st down play for them last time. Another high snap. Green makes the play. Oh, makes one guy miss in the backfield. A nice play just to make something out of nothing there, as he gets about a 1-yard gain, and another tackle by Jared Bowman, the nose tackle, his 3rd of the night.
Gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and short. Ball at the Falcons 39-yard line.
Officially a 3-yard gain for Green on that play. Like I said, a high snap way to get something out of nothing on that. And he sets up a 3rd and... No, they gave him the 1st down. You see that moving the chains. 1st and 10 for Briar Woods. Green in the gun, drops back to pass, has trips left, and he's rolling right. tries to make a man miss, gets around the corner, then gets knocked out of bounds. Looks like about a no-yard gain. Looked like Jack Seldman coming from his outside linebacker. No, I'm sorry, Will Butts, the other outside linebacker, number 10, forced him out of bounds.
A 1-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 11. Ball at the Falcon 38-yard line.
2nd and 11 for the Falcons as they face another long down and distance. They really want to stay positive on these 1st and 2nd down plays. See what they comes up with here as he has trips right and is flanked by his tailback. I'm sorry, that's number 6, the new running back for Briar Woods. That is Ian Smith back in the backfield. Smith gets the carry, breaks a couple tackles, and then is dragged down by number 16, Therese King, and number 4, Joey Weiss, combined for the tackle.
Weiss and King on the tackle.
Yeah, he didn't have much
Short
room to
game of play. 3rd down and 10.
3 Rams in the
Ball at the Falcon 39-yard line.
This is where Riverside wants to get Briar Woods in again. Another 3rd and long. You saw the last drive. They got an interception on a play like this. So we'll see if Briar Woods can convert here on another 3rd and long distance. Christian Green in the gun once again. Trips right.
Yeah, again, like you said earlier, this is a tough down and distance for a running team. They're throwing again.
Green looks and looks like he has a man, but no, hits the ground. Would have been a very tough catch by number 4, Evan Rakowski, but it gets blocked, it gets knocked away. Number 1, Jack Broad with the defensive play, and Briar Woods will be forced to punt.
Back to punt.
You see wide receiver and kicker and punter Riley Callahan will be punting away for Briar Woods. And Jack Seldman, number 6 for Riverside, will be back to receive. He kicks it away. It is a low, short kick. Bounces to Seldman, picks it up. Oh, try to make one guy miss, but is knocked down. Nice special teams play by Briar Woods right there. Number 24, Chris Marcuson with the tackle for Briar Woods. No, I'm sorry, Enrique Romero, I'm sorry, with the tackle for Briar Woods. As the Riverside offense comes onto the field, leading 7-0 already, as they have trips right. Quarterback A.J. Dar in the gun. Dar hands off to his running back, has a bit of a seam, and he's still going, dragging defenders. What a run there from Alessandro Perla. Carries defenders for an 8-yard gain. Number 34, Logan Cotter with the tackle for Briar Woods again. Big gain there for Riverside, 2nd and 3. Big 1st down gain, as they love to see that. 1st down run on this run-based offense. So we go into the gun again, 2nd and 3. See if they get a little creative, maybe take a shot here on 2nd and short. Dar gets the snap. He drops back. Wide receiver screen. A quick one. Number 81, Kyle Coyne with another catch, his 2nd one of the game. And that moves the chains. A nice little flip screen there designed by the Riverside offense. Got this aggressive Briar Woods defense coming upfield, and they slip the screen in behind him. Big 7-yard gain.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
First and 10 now for Riverside. Dar takes the snap. But he's going to pull it out of the running back's belly this time. Nice read option. Reads it correctly. Jukes one man and gets another nice, looks like 10-yard gain. Looks like we're going to have a stop for a measurement. Either way, it's going to be 2nd and short or 1st and 10. But it looks like we do have a flag on the field. Saw it just at the 40-yard line. Looked like a late flag. We will check it out. Refs huddling up, as you see there near midfield, discussing the play.
Looks like he's a half-yard short on the game. Let's see what the flag is. Face mask, is that couldn't quite tell. It looked like scruffing his face.
Yeah, I haven't seen that penalty call before. Did you get the call?
Personal foul on Riverside. Well, I'm thinking back.
Coaches hate to see that personal foul, likely after the play, and it's going to back them up 15 yards and negate a good first down run for A.J. Dar.
Line of scrimmage is now around 37-yard line.
.337 left in the first quarter. Riverside with the ball at their own 37-yard line. Just got hit with a big personal foul penalty, backing them up. Second down and about 15 as A.J. Dar is in the gun. Two receivers left, tight end right. And he drops back the pass. Oh, looking for his man, but his receiver fell down. Number 15, Nick Callis. Looked like a little incidental contact with the Briar Woods defensive back, Regan Russell, but no penalty and incomplete pass for Riverside.
That personal foul really hurt him too. Awful close to the first down. Then to go back 15 yards, now third and 16. That's not an easy task for anyone.
When you're trying to beat a big established program like Briar Woods, you cannot give them penalties like this. They were moving the ball very well, like you said, and now third and 16, real drive killer. Unless Dar can make a play happen here, as he drops back, but another penalty, and it's going to be on Riverside again, a false start initiated by the ref, and now it is third and 20 for Riverside at their own 34.
They wanted to give themselves a little more room to work with, open up the playbook.
Yeah, the play must have been designed for a 35-yard gain instead of 30.
That's right.
So they're going to back them up just a little bit.
Third and 21.
Nick's new to this. The rest of you guys are used to
32-yard line.
fairly irreverent commentary.
Third and 21 for Riverside. Dar trips left. They go fake bubble screen. They go up the seam, pass tipped. Oh, and not intercepted. That hit the ground. I saw it from here. We had a perfect angle there. This pass was tipped, and now Riverside will have to punt it away to Briar Woods.
I often wonder, I haven't seen it often, but to me that's a great place to do a quick kick. You got a quarterback that can kick it all. There's nobody deep. You got a long ways to go. It's early in the game. You don't really see teams try that much.
Yeah, the odds are converting are so low. If you get a good roll there, it could establish a big long punt. But Riverside will punt it away on fourth down. Another low lining drive punt. Oh, it hits the Briar Woods return man, but he picks it up. Number 8 for Briar Woods. That is Tyler Shallow. Makes the recovery and turns to get a couple of yards on the return, but that was scary looking for the Briar Woods faithful.
Taking out the 20-yard line.
I mean, he tried the other way, which that decision, he just was too close by the time he was
Yeah, that punt was such a line drive, he couldn't even get out of the way. I wonder if they can teach him that on purpose or not. He did that rugby-style pump where you roll right and then kick it away. Very effective as they almost get the turnover. And Briar Woods takes over at their own 20, so pretty long punt there for Riverside. As QB Christian Green in the gun again, and it's a QB trap play. He's going to keep it. Fakes for the running back. Good blocking there from his lineman as they pull, and they get the nice gain on first down. Number 1, Jack Broad, is going to force him out of bounds, but a huge play on first down for Briar Woods. 13-yard rush for quarterback Christian Green.
A gain of 17 on the play. First down. 37-yard line.
Yeah, really well designed and really well run as he saw both linemen come around and pull to create a lane for the quarterback. So he has a first and 10, Green in the gun again. As you see, most of these teams will be in the gun most of the game. See, hands off, number 9, Joey Euler, and another first down rush, another good first down run, as he gets 6 yards on first down.
Gain of about 6 on the play.
Yeah, looks like Briar Woods' line's throwing open up some holes for him here.
Second and 6. Ball Falcon. Second 3. Ball Falcon. 45-yard line.
Briar Woods at the 46, their own 46, second and 4. The as they go one again to Hoyler, and he gets to the line of scrimmage again for a first down. And number 4, Joey Weiss with the tackle. Joey Weiss, a key player for Riverside, really the leader of that defense. You see him looking over, getting the call from the defensive coach right here. He relays it in. The leader at middle linebacker, and he makes a big tackle there. But still, first down, Briar Woods. Trips right for the Falcons on the left hash at the 50-yard line. Green waits for the snap, and we go QB direct run. Running back leads him. Oh, but a great play there by Riverside. Number 6, I believe, Jack Selman strings him out and makes the sure tackle at the legs. That is textbook right there from the outside linebacker, senior Jack Selman.
That was a nice play.
Second and 11. Ball on the 49-yard line.
He was a nice try to screen him out, and also someone caught up and Billy for that 2-yard loss.
And you see the difference in the crowd, the energy when it's second and 11 versus second and 3 or 4 with Briar Woods getting these big gains. Is now Riverside defense in a good position here to try and back them up again. Green with the snap. Screenplay. Oh, but it is read beautifully. Number 71, Jared Bowman, got upfield, recognized it, say, hey, I'm probably supposed to be touched here. Turns around and just finds the running back right in his lap. A great play by the big nose tackle right there. We've called his name a bunch so far. Great to have senior interior linemen like that. Seen a lot of football, seen a lot of experience. He was able to read that play very well. As it's a 3rd and long now for Briar Woods. 3rd and 13 officially as we trickle under 10 seconds in our first quarter. Green takes the snap. He's going deep. Oh, he's got a man up the seam. That is number 41 for Briar Woods, Riley Callahan. The 6'3", 180-pound junior, also a kicker and punter, but he shows off the hands right there and athleticism as they convert the long first down. And that is going to end our first quarter. A gain of 34 on the last play of the quarter for Briar Woods. They are now threatening inside the Riverside 20. We are end of first quarter here, 7-0 Riverside. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here for the game of the week, Riverside versus Briar Woods.
Hi, welcome to Loudoun Valley Floors. We are an independently owned company founded in 1991. And we have 2 showrooms, one in Ashburn and one in Purcellville. Our motto is honesty, integrity, and punctuality, and we strive to deliver exceptional service based on our motto. We want to make sure that we give honest advice based on your needs and not just what we think that you should have in your home. We have an incredible selection of products from leading manufacturers in carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, everything that you can think of. We run our company with the same family values as when we started in 1991, and our referrals and reputation certainly reflect that. We are the recipient of the Best of Loudoun for flooring and carpet care for the last 14 years running. So we hope you'll come see us.
We are back. I'd like to thank our sponsors, StatStream. We bring local streaming to the next level with real-time statistics and graphics. Let us handle your live streaming needs. And we are back. Briar Woods, 1st and 10. First down carry, number 9, Joey Hoyler, and another big first down rush for Briar Woods. Like I said, that offensive line is really starting to find a groove for the Falcons.
Yeah, they really are. They're opening up some big holes for them right now. This is not winning like the first 2 drives.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's shotgun or pistol formation. You saw right there on the fullback, opened up a big hole on the right side. So we have 2nd and 2 for Briar Woods, just starting the second quarter here at Riverside High School.
Yeah, and you'll see down the bottom right of your screen, we're going to start rolling through some of the stats and players as we go along here.
As Green will take the snap, and it looks like the same exact play they just ran, same formation. They go to Spoiler again, try that right side, but the Riverside defense holds strong. Number 10, the outside linebacker, Will Butts, makes a big play and stops them creating a big third down here. We'll see how long the distance is.
Ball is spotted on the 39-yard line. That's officially a loss of 3.
Red zone efficiency on both sides here. We'll see how Briar Woods chooses to attack this. 3rd and 5, it could be 4-down territory depending on how confident you are in your kicker. So they might go run here. We'll see what they do. 2 tight ends in the game for Briar Woods. Hoyley with the carry on the counter play. You saw big number 56, Jack Courtney, pulling from his left tackle position, but he is stuffed. Number 8, Sean Mundy, the middle linebacker, makes the play, the senior, and creates a big 4th down and 3 for Briar Woods. So we're on the 12-yard line. Be about a 29-yard field goal, and they are going to kick it. As the long snapper for Briar Woods is number 43, Logan Cotter. 41, Riley Callahan is the kicker. And number 4, Evan Rakowski is the holder. High snap, good hold by Rakowski. The kick is up. And no good. It looked good from our angle, but he pulled it left. As Riley Callahan pulls the field goal, the 29-yard field goal left, as Riverside defense holds, and they will take over after the big first down, or big missed field goal, I'm sorry, as they are 1st and 10 at the Briar Woods 15, or at the Riverside 15-yard line. There you go.
Riverside football would like to thank all the fans that purchased.
They mark it at the 20. Thank you there, Rod, for that correction.
Proceeds from the sale will be donated to the Lunar Warrior Project. We appreciate your support.
As a good stand there by the Riverside defense, gave up a couple big plays, but bend not break mentality as they give up 0 points. Now the offense takes over with the handoff to Alessandro Perla on the carry once again, and he gets a couple yards. Perla, good senior, reliable running back for this Riverside Rams team. 66 carries on the year, 227 yards, and 2 touchdowns already according to Max Prep. So a good consistent senior runner coming out of the backfield for the Rams. As Riverside has 2 receivers left with a tight end. He throws, a good throw and catch to number 14. That is Timmy DeBerg, wide receiver. Junior wide receiver, has 7 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown on the year. Adds to that total as he gets 9 yards on that one, getting a 1st down for Riverside.
Ball at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, the couple of receivers pretty close together, but they did a nice job of just fixing catching.
Yeah, good hands there from DeBerg as that one came in with some heat on it. As Dar drops back to pass again, and he's going deep. Looking deep for his man, Selman. It's up in the air! And yep. I thought the DB got there a little early, and we were waiting on the pass interference call, and it came, almost looked like he timed that perfectly, but in the end, I think maybe a pretty good call there.
Yeah, it might be a little, when I saw it live, I thought he was okay. Well, we knew chance to go back and watch the replay.
That's definitely called in the NFL today, but on the high school level, it was questionable, but in the end, we think a good call is the Briar Woods defender. Got there a second early, and honestly, a smart play, because this isn't the NFL, it's only a 15-yard penalty and not a spot foul at the high school level.
Yeah, exactly. And that was a good 40-yard pass, so you just saved yourself 20 yards and didn't catch it. Yeah, all in all, not bad. It was close enough that, Notre Dame might have got away with it.
Yep, so in the end of the day, just a 15-yard gain for Riverside, and you saw their deep playability. That was number 6, Jack Selman. That's their guy they like to go too deep. You saw he was trying to stretch the defense there. Selman in the slot this time, closest receiver to Green as they go handoff to Perla again on 1st and 10, and he is stopped up by that Briar Woods defensive line. 43, Evan Smith, the junior outside linebacker, 6'1", 210 pounds, makes the tackle.
No gain on play. 2nd down and 10.
Quarterback senior A.J. Dar getting the play from head coach Brian Day. Very good relationship those two have. Day has been head coach here at Riverside since the inception of the school in 2015 and has really built this program to what it is today.
Yeah, my kids were all in Cotton Valley a few years ago. You played them the first couple years they were open. So you did a great job with the program.
You see Dar there roll out, try to hit his receiver, number 15, Nick Callis, but it is incomplete. A nice play there by Reagan Russell to get some pressure. The Briar Woods defensive back put some pressure on that receiver and break up that pass. So 3rd and 10 here for Riverside after a first down rush by Perla, netted no yards. A second down incompletion from Dar. The Rams face 3rd and long here against this Briar Woods defense on their 46-yard line, looking to cross midfield. We trickle under 8 minutes, 8:01 on the clock here in the second quarter as A.J. Dar takes the snap, trips right, and he's rolling right, but it's a backside screen. Great play call as it gets to Jack Selman, has a couple blockers in front, and he is going to take this one all the way for the touchdown. Jack Selman, number 6, the wide receiver for Riverside, set that play up perfectly. Really a great play call. A.J. Dar goes right, comes back to his wide receiver on the slip screen, and he had multiple linemen out in front ready to block on that one. I felt bad for defensive back Marcus Carino. He was the only one on that side for Briar Woods and had 3 linemen, Ryan Turner, Max Maynard, the whole left side of the Riverside line coming at him. And the extra point is good as well as Zach Bowers adds it on, making it 14-0 Riverside. 7 minutes and 47 seconds left in this second quarter.
Riverside and Briar Woods parents, players, and coaches. On the line, the Red Rocks County High School's #1 sports website for alumni news. Check out Urban Sports Network. You can see the professional photos taken of tonight's game, which are available in your office as well. The view and live podcast. Go to Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, you gotta love the play call there from Brian Day. They've been running that rollout right a bunch with trips receivers. Kind of forgot about that one receiver by himself on the left side, and then that's when they hit him with that throwback screen. Just a perfect call. As you said, they didn't have anybody to block, and Selman pretty much jogged his way into the end zone.
Briar Woods in a little bit of trouble here. They nice try last time. They didn't do the most of it. Now they're getting behind the 8 ball.
Yep, they got behind the 8 ball last week versus Tuscarora as well. See how they can respond. Number 4 takes the kickoff, Evan Rakowski, and he is not going anywhere as he is tripped up. Number 4, Joey Wace, makes the tackle for Riverside, trips him up. A big play there on special teams as they get the ball inside their own 25. Briar Woods gave up a 69-yard rush on Tuscarora's first play of the game last week to go down 7-0. They face an early 14-0 hole here as the offense really needs to get some type of points on this drive. Christian Green in the gun, 2 receivers to each side, spread formation. He drops back the pass, going over the middle, and he has a man. Good pitch and catch by this Briar Woods offense. I believe that is number 4, Evan Rakowski, the leading receiver on this team for Briar Woods. A very key player, plays wide receiver, safety, kick returner, team captain. The junior is really going to have to get going offensively for Briar Woods here. We're trying to spread this 3-4 defense out for Riverside. And you see Green there, a couple nice pumps to the flat, creates an angle, and then zings it into number 26, Marcus Carino, the senior wide receiver, makes the catch for another first down gain. Really good eye work there from quarterback Christian Green. That's a great point. Only 3 down linemen for this Riverside defense. Might have to get creative and bring some stunts here from these linebackers to try to get some pressure. And there comes one. Weiss up the middle on the middle linebacker blitz. But they go deep to the outside. And a nice defensive play there by number 12, C.J. Harris. They tried to stop and go there. You see quarterback Christian Green with the pump fake. The good play there by the sophomore defensive back, not to bite, keep his depth, and make a nice defensive play on the downfield pass. Yep, Green was looking for Callahan again on that one. They connected for a big one on the previous drive. They tried to hook up again. Second down here for Briar Woods. 3 receivers and the tight end Cotter in the formation. Oh, and he swings it out, but it is too far for running back Joey Euler. He had a step on the linebacker, but Green just couldn't quite hit him, but it was a step too far. Yeah, Green took a hit on that play as well, so a little bit more pressure on that from Riverside might have caused the errant pass. Third and long for Briar Woods again. Not what they want to be in. We'll see if Riverside comes with some pressure here. Just 3 on the rush. Green steps up, tries to run, makes a nice move on the linebacker. Another one, oh, and he breaks free. What a play by Christian Green, the dual threat quarterback. He is gone, making something out of nothing. What a play by the junior. Broke multiple tackles on that play and then showed off the speed to take it into the end zone. That was... Like, I agree with you. I thought there was no space for him with both linebackers waiting for him, but he juked one, juked another, and then just turned on the Jets. What a play. As number 41, Riley Callahan, comes in for the extra point, and he knocks it through. 14-7. What a huge play by Christian Green, quarterback Briar Woods, exactly when the Falcons needed it.
Yeah, that was perfect timing. Yeah, 3rd and 10. They were going nowhere, down 14. Couldn't have asked for a more crucial play.
Yeah, we talked about how those were problem downs for Briar Woods. Those 3rd and longs. We thought it was going to be another one, but that man, Christian Green, just took this one into his own hands and really just made a play out of nothing. As we are now 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in this second quarter. 14-7 Riverside as the Rams are about to get the ball back. Kicker Riley Callahan will be kicking off for Briar Woods, and back deep for Riverside is number 6, Jack Selman, and number 7, Jake Askentowitz.
Hopefully you got that name right. We actually tried to talk to coaches beforehand to get some pronunciation. We're doing the best we can out there. We're not always doing right.
He didn't appear in the 2D either, so that was the first try as well. He's back there, the sophomore wide receiver and outside linebacker looking to make a play on special teams. As Callahan for Briar Woods kicks it deep. And it's going to be Selman, makes the catch, backs up into the end zone, but he's bringing it out. Gets it out to around the 23-yard line, where he is corralled by number 43, Evan Smith of Briar Woods, star linebacker making a play on special teams.
The ball is returned to the 24-yard line, 1st down Rams.
Riverside offense takes over at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10, 6 minutes and 4 seconds left in our second quarter. Coming back onto the field after the last play they had was a long 60-yard screen to Jack Selman. So let's see what this offense does here on their next set of downs. Dar takes a snap. Looks like he keeps this one. Yep. Pulls it from the running back, and he gets a nice 3-yard gain before he gets out of bounds and is forced out by number 1, Regan Russell.
Forced out of bounds by Russell.
Russell, the defensive back over there, the junior, plays some offense on wide receiver as well, 6 foot, 175 pounds. He's made a couple nice tackles on that edge over there, not letting Riverside get outside him, and has been keeping contained very well as Dar comes into the huddle with the 2nd and 8 play for Riverside.
Sorry, I narrowed my sheets. I'm trying to fix it there. Just under 6 minutes left. First half. Nobody's taking a timeout.
Dar's going to hand this one off to Perla.
43 on the tackle.
Number 43, Evan Smith with another tackle. Linebackers made a couple nice plays so far tonight. Ball on the 30-yard line. So it'll be about a 3rd and 4 for Riverside. Very makeable down and distance. Don't want to give the ball back to this hot Briar Woods offense as of late, so it should be a keen conversion here for Riverside.
Yeah, it really should have been. Briar Woods moved the ball very nicely in the last 2 drives. And I wouldn't be surprised, well, we'll talk about that more. If Briar Woods took the ball back in this half.
Riverside trips left and tight end Zach Comey, the senior, to the right. He's staying in the block as Dar stepping up, looking for a man, throws it deep, and through the receiver's hand and picked off by number 4, and he has room. He is returning this one, flag on the play, gonna negate this return, but impressive interception off the tip by number 4, Evan Rukowski. We were just talking about how the junior safety / receiver had to make a play for Briar Woods, and he just did.
Wow, that was a crazy play. Not only did Dar do a fantastic job just escaping 2 rushers in the pocket, gets it downfield. His man had the first shot at it, bounced off his fingertips, but the Briar Woods defender's hand. And now we got a flag too, so who knows what's going to happen at this point.
Yeah, that's a great point. Dar getting out of some pressure that they brought on third down, steps up, and like you said, threw a very catchable ball to his receiver. Just didn't quite time his jump right, hits off his hands, and a good adjustment by the Briar Woods defensive back, Evan Rukowski, to make the play on the tip drill. That's why you do it in practice every day. See, but like you said, the return is negated by a Briar Woods hold, backs them up, but they still have the ball down 14-7, 5 minutes left in our second quarter.
Yeah, so they, like you said, the important thing is Briar Woods still has the ball.
First down, Falcons.
So after the return and penalty, Briar Woods takes over at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10, and they are looking to tie this game up at 14. Green flanked by his tailback. He takes the snap, goes deep down the middle, and almost picked off there by number 21. Zach Bowers came right through Logan Cotter there to make the play. That one looked like it was perfect timing by the defensive back. No flag on that play. He made a great play, coming through a very strong tight end Cotter to break it up.
Yeah, that was a nice play. It was a little weight on the camera, but
Once again, we please have the homecoming court.
Cotter, one of their key receivers. They really like to get him the ball, especially down the seam from that tight end position. So very heads-up play by Riverside to be alert for that and make the hit. Second down, Briar Woods. They send the men in motion across the formation, and Green's going to keep it going back the other way where the motion came from and get a nice gain, another nice run by quarterback Christian Green, tackled by Therese King, the cornerback, and makes this a 3rd and manageable for Briar Woods, which is much better than the 3rd and longs they've been facing most of this game.
yeah, 3rd and 3, 3rd
A gain
and
of
4.
6 on the board, a 3rd down and 4.
Especially got a dual threat athlete
Ball
like
at the
Green
line,
back there.
44-yard line.
I was starting to say earlier, Riverside only rushing 3, and the Tries are not doing more. Yeah, drop back and so there's some delayed RPO. Look for some moves, don't find ways.
And it looks like they got him on the snap count. Riverside defensive lineman, looked like that was number 55, Sam Adams, the junior, jumped there on the hard count from Green. Oh no, they're going to call it on offense.
There's more than a hard count.
Nope, refs are confused. They're pointing back to defense. We had it right originally. We have to trust ourselves, trust our eyes, as that is going to be an automatic first down for Briar Woods via penalty, and that has got to drive the Riverside coaching staff crazy. First and 10 at the 39. Briar Woods, Green drops back. Oh, and he's picked off again! What a play by middle linebacker number 8, Sean Mundy, and he brings it back into Briar Woods territory. Tackle made by the quarterback Christian Green, but he read his eyes perfectly and made a nice catch with his hands on that bullet pass over the middle. What a play by Mundy!
Sorry about that, Coach. I completely missed that on the camera. I thought he was going deep. You saw a great play by the linebacker there.
It looked like he was going deep, but he threw that bullet underneath, and Mundy was not confused. Jumps the route, makes the play. The second nice interception from this linebacking crew on Riverside, showing why they use that 3-4 technique, get all 4 of those linebackers on the field at once.
Yeah, they're really doing a nice job of that.
Riverside takes over now at the Briar Woods 39. They get a nice completion to number 14, Timmy DeBerg, on the nice catch, a nice 9-yard gain for Riverside. If you see more of that rollout action for A.J. Dar They've used that a lot. They threw that touchdown on the screen from that same action, so they get a nice first down play right there from Dar.
Yeah, those rollouts work really well this week because just with a mobile quarterback, drive the time, roll away from the more devastating defenders, opens up the option to run if you need to.
Side on the right hash this time, trips left, Dard drops back to pass. He's going to have his man, number 15, Nick Callis on the stop. Nick Callis, I'm sorry. As he has a nice 5-yard stop route, turns it up for about 8 yards, and a first down for Riverside at the Briar Woods for the 21-yard line.
Ball at the Falcons' 21-yard line.
Riverside would love to get another score here. There's just about 4 minutes left.
Yep, this would be a huge score before the half. Riverside take a 14-0 lead heading into the break. We have a big crowd here for homecoming. They want to go in leading by at least a couple scores as we have Perla on the carry again. And he's going to get stopped up. Not a lot in that running game for Riverside so far tonight. Number 76, Alex Gutierrez, the sophomore, 6'4", 235. Really good body on that defensive lineman. He makes the play. And like I said, that Riverside run game hasn't been very effective so far.
Wow, he's only a sophomore? That's a big kid for a sophomore. I don't want to see him in a couple of years.
They grow them big out here in Leesburg and Ashburn as we have a lot of big bodies on the line. Dar drops back the pass, steps up, uses his feet nicely, and is going to make something out of nothing.
43 on the tackle.
Good tackle again by 43, Evan Smith, the linebacker. He is all over the field for Briar Woods, sideline to sideline. But A.J. Dar makes something out of nothing, gets a nice 5-yard gain here, making this third at about 6 for Riverside.
Yeah, Dar's doing a great job of just getting himself out of trouble in the pocket. And Briar Woods crashing out, and he's just kind of sneaky through.
3rd and 5, I'm sorry, another big play here for Riverside, and they go to that trips right formation, expect another rollout here, and they are, but it's that screen play again, and it's going to work again! Not quite for a touchdown, but it looks like they do have first down yardage. Number 81, Kyle Coyne, with another catch, flag on the play. Thinking maybe an ineligible lineman downfield on a screen play like that, but we'll see what the flag is.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
Up block in the back.
Illegal block in the back against Riverside.
Illegal block in the back on Riverside negates a big 3rd down conversion and will back them up. They were looking at 1st and goal, and now it is 3rd and long from about their 22-yard line, or their Briar Woods 22-yard line.
Trying to figure out where the foul occurred.
It looks like just a 10-yard penalty there on the block in the back. It'll be on the 16-yard line for Riverside.
Basically, it winds up as a do-over because the penalty was 10 yards down the field. Put it back 10 yards, so it's 3rd and 5 again.
A very manageable 3rd and 5 again for Riverside here. The conversion taken away, but still a chance to convert and get some points here before the half. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Dar drops back the pass, going deep, and it is intercepted. A nice diving catch play there by number 6. The safety, Ian Smith, the senior safety, 5'9", 165. Played some offense, got some carries already. Now he makes the nice diving interception to keep Riverside off the board here late in the second quarter.
Yeah, it looked like Dar was not on the same page as his receiver there. He threw what looked like a deep out, and the receiver kind of stopped. And it just, there was no one in the area. And Briar Woods player did a great job just kind of adjusting and diving to the ball with his head to give them that. But
they do make that interception inside their own 5. So a long way to go and some chance for the Riverside defense here to possibly stuff them for a safety. 1st and 10 here on their own 2 for Briar Woods. Not a lot of room to work with. Christian Green still in the shotgun though. Trips right. Waits for the snap. Oh, and it's a bad snap. It's low. He picks it up. Oh, what a heads-up play to throw it away. by Christian Green. What a play.
The receiver out there and put his hands up like I was out here. Didn't want it to be intentional grounding. That would have been a safety as well.
Yeah, the Riverside faithful, one intentional ground in play. But it looks like the refs are going to keep the flag in their pocket and not call it on this one. Christian Green's going to get away with one and throws that ball out of bounds. It was a terrible snap by the center, rolled back to Christian Green.
Yeah, I tell you what, he did a great job just of, figuring he's either going to fall on it or kick it out of the back of the end zone just to not get a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a heads-up play. I mean, how many high school quarterbacks do you see just fall on that, don't even try to pick it up, let alone pick it up, throw it away, and now we have a timeout by Riverside.
Yeah, a lot of the coaches will tell you to do that because the last thing you want is to try to pick it up, fail, and then they fall on it. You give them another 5 points. Heads-up play worked well.
Yeah, looks like the refs were discussing that last play during the timeout as he's talking to head coach Brian Day of Riverside. I'm sure he wanted to get an explanation from that last play.
Right back in booth.
And we are back. Briarwood's in the shotgun again. A good snap this time. Straight away handoff to Joey Hoyler, the running back. I'm sorry, that was Ian Smith, number 6, the backup running back for Briarwood's. The man who just made that last interception on that last carry. He's going to get a couple yards instead of a 3rd and long. Will Butts for Riverside, the outside linebacker, makes the tackle.
Another timeout.
Timeout Riverside as they look to try and get the ball back for their offense here. 3rd and 7. We have some sponsors we'd like to thank. Velocity Wings, come into one of our 6 family-friendly locations for award-winning gourmet wings, great food, and live sports. Valley Energy is the smartest choice for all your propane, diesel fuel, and heating oil needs with neighborly professional service, flexible payment options, and competitive pricing. Mannix HVAC is a problem. If the problem occurs with your heating or cooling system, don't panic, call Mannix. We'll be there when you need us. Lydia Clark Realty. Lydia provides comprehensive service to her clients, including pre-staging her clients' homes, professional photography and video, and comprehensive marketing. It looks like the teams are coming back onto the field right here after that timeout. Briarwood's facing a 3rd and 7 at their own 5-yard line. Very tough here. Be asking your quarterback to drop back into his own end zone and throw, but we'll see what the Briarwood's offense comes up with here on 3rd down.
I think they're going to keep it on the ground. Of course, Riverside will take another timeout. That'll be their final one.
He drops the snap again, throws it, and somehow incomplete. Looking for his tight end, Logan Cotter, who was actually wide open on the play in the middle of the field, but the low snap caused the bad throw from Christian Green, and it will be 4th down, and Briarwoods will have to punt it away back to Riverside.
Another interesting call there. You would think they would try to run it, but they took a timeout. Okay, I'm the coach.
It looked like some type of screenplay there, maybe because there was linemen leaving the backfield in a hurry, but Green just had to throw it to whoever he could, and that was Connor off the bad snap. Briarwood's punting away now. And Selman back deep for Riverside. Briarwood's punting out of their own end zone.
Riverside is not rushing, it doesn't look like. So.
Number 41, Riley Callahan, boots this one away. And Selman costs a fair catch. Had a little bit of room there, but the punt was backing up on him quick. He makes the sure play, sure hands there from Jack Selman as he makes the fair catch for Riverside at their Briarwood's 45-yard line.
Yeah, I think his coaches just said, look, no matter what, take a fair catch. It's not worth, wasting time running around with a punt return. We'll take the ball in good field position. You got a minute and a half and a timeout. See what we can do here.
It's good discipline from a young player, someone there to actually do the fair catch. Because after scoring a long touchdown like he had, I'd want the ball in my hands as much as possible. Trying to score again, but a good smart play there by Selman, secures possession for his team, and Riverside takes over in Briarwood's territory.
Yeah, so 45 yards, minute 23, and 1 timeout. Let's see what we got.
Yep, getting down too close to half. Mini 2-minute drill here for Riverside as Dar starts off with a quick screen out to his receiver, number 14, Timmy DeBerg, who makes a nice move on the outside and gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, that was an NFL type play. 2-minute drill, just a quick out. Worked great.
Yep, just a perfect start to that 2-minute drill.
Ball about the 41-yard line.
Try to keep the clock over, rotate, and bring it down in after. After now, minute 15.
Dar in the gun on 2nd and 6. Drops back to pass. They have a screen set up, but they blow it up for Briar Woods. He gets away though somehow and finds the screen man 81, but that's going to be lineman downfield, number 76 for Riverside. He thought it was a screen. Can't blame the big man. I think that's going to be an eligible man downfield on that completion by Riverside.
I'm sure it is, but again, Dar just did a fantastic job of escaping from the pocket. He had 3 defenders around him.
Oh, they're going to pick it up.
Okay, no flag.
There is no penalty on the play.
So what they tried the quick screen there to number 8 wide receiver, number 81 Kyle Coyne, but it was blown up. But Dar, like you said, great escapability, keeps the play alive, and find Coynes later on in the play for a first down. 1st and 10 Riverside, 1 minute and a couple seconds left in this
now
quarter.
The clock is running on the completion. So Riverside had to line up quickly.
Dar, more escapability, but it's going to be brought down for a sack. Number 43, Evan Smith, but Dar does get out of bounds to stop the clock. Heads up play there by the quarterback.
So we got
Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12, ball about the 35-yard line.
The loss doesn't matter too much at this point. You just need the clock to stop, which is what they did. 55 seconds left.
At 1 timeout before the Rams left, used 2 on defense to try and get the ball back with as much time as possible. As Riverside comes out, 2nd and 12, 54 seconds left in that very familiar trips right look, Coyne to the bottom of the screen at the left. Dar rolls right, cuts it up, nice move, throws it on the run, and what a pass by Dar, right over the number 24, the linebacker. What a throw on the run by A.J. Dar, showing off the arm strength and really gets it in there on the sideline. Wow, what a throw.
Yeah, that was a nice touch. Like you said, just right over the one kid into his receiver's hands.
A gain of 11 on the play.
His receiver,
3rd down and 1.
actually could have run
Ball on about the 24-yard line.
and knocked him right out of bounds.
Yes, one of those your coaches goes, no, yes, after he catches it, as they get a big gain on 2nd down, gives them a 3rd and short here, 45 seconds on the clock.
And they're still saving that last time out. Great
Dar
job.
under center now, probably a quarterback sneak, and yep, he drags his feet and is going to get the first down. The clock will stop momentarily while they set the chains.
They're going to line up quickly, I'm sure.
It was the first under center we've seen for Riverside all
Good
game.
for a first down.
Yeah, so in high school and in college, they stop the clock to set the chains. And the plays they make them run.
Dar back, and he has a man. Makes a move, number 15, Nick Callis. That clock still runs. Not using that timeout yet, and now he will use it. Brian Day, head coach, is signaling for it. Lost a couple seconds there, but still plenty of time. 17 seconds left, 1st and 10 at the Briar Woods 20.
Yeah, so that's a great call by the coach. Because I mean, you used to, you watch the pros and they just line up and snap and they can do this in 5 seconds. Well, this is high school, not quite that fast. So by doing that, now they're going to have 1 play, maybe 2, take a shot at the end zone. If that doesn't work, then you keep a field goal. That's a great strategy by Coach Day.
Most likely, both of these plays will have to be in the air with no timeouts and to the end zone, because you aren't going to have enough time theoretically at the high school level to complete a pass, run up and spike it, or run your field goal team on the field. So there should be 2 passes to the end zone, give your best receiver a shot to make a play here.
Yep, absolutely. The nice thing with Dar back there, we've seen his capability, so you're not too worried about him taking a sack. Obviously, if that does happen, you have a really hard time getting back and getting reset. plus it might not be a field goal.
Yep, senior quarterback AJ Dar. Coach should trust him here. He knows he cannot take a sack to stop the clock, to let the clock run out, or take them out of field goal range. The two things he cannot do as Riverside comes out of the timeout. 17 seconds left. 2nd and 1 at the Briar Woods 11. No timeouts though for Riverside. Ball probably has to go to the end zone. Screen, but this is going to be a tight end tackle screen. Wow, they tried to get really creative. Now they're going to run the field goal team on with 8 seconds left. 7, 6, they're running on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think they get it off. The refs weren't even set, but the field goal goes through. The refs weren't even at the end zone. I don't know if they're going to count that, as there's flags everywhere. I don't think they're going to count that, but that was, I mean, I admire the play call from Coach Brian Day going to the tackle-eligible screen throwback, but that's a tough call with about 17 seconds left. I mean, it's creative, but
I thought it was going to be a double pass.
I thought so too. Then I saw 77 catching. I know he's not throwing. So that was senior left tackle Ryan Turner on the catch. Left tackle eligible, number 77, catches that pass from Dar and gets a couple yards before being taken down. And we thought the clock would run out, but now they are discussing what is going on here.
Well, yeah, they have to be set for a full second before they snap the ball, and they were still lining up. I mean,
the refs are running back to the goalpost.
Yeah, but in regards to the refs, I mean, the offense has to be set, and there's no way they were set. So I'm sure this is going to be the end of the half, but a valiant effort by the Rams.
I mean, you see Briar Woods coming back. They were almost in the huddle. The whole team's coming back to the sideline. They might have to run another play here.
But they shouldn't, because the clock shouldn't have stopped.
Yeah, if I'm the Briar Woods coach, I'm very upset if they allow a play to go off here. But if they might give them an untimed down.
The penalty might have been on Briar Woods.
Could be.
I don't know how you call encroachment when no one was set. All right, they put it back into 14.
They're going to give them an untimed down, a possible field goal attempt here for number 21, Zach Bowers.
Yeah, I can't believe this is actually happening.
I don't agree with this call either.
I mean, I'm with you. If I'm the Briar Woods coach, I would explain this to me, because this does not make sense.
Yeah, you have to get an explanation there, because the clock should have never stopped, and you're going to stop it theoretically because the refs weren't ready, or because...
Well, and the thing is, okay, so they moved it back. So penalties on Riverside. And if it was on Briar Woods, you say, okay, they get an on-time down on the defense. If the penalty is on Riverside,
you just
then it
decline
shouldn't
it.
be an upside. Yeah,
And the clock's out.
Well, I don't know if you can decline it because they made the field goal. But you shouldn't be allowed to run a play because there's no time.
That's one of the crazier sequences I've seen at the high school level.
This is really bizarre.
They are going to get a field goal attempt here.
Wow. Where's our rules expert in New York?
Yeah, where's the sideline reporter down there too to get they listen in on those conversations? And now Briar Woods is going to take a timeout to ice the kicker, or at least to try and get an explanation here. Coach Daniel Bruton.
We're going to pull out our rule book up here, Nick, and find out what the heck is going on.
And we need the official VHSL rule book. Because the clock still says 0 seconds on the scoreboard, and 2nd and 6 on the 16. This is very interesting to see what's going on here.
Yeah, I mean, the clock's at 0. They were trying to line up. You know, you saw them. And then there were 3 seconds. They were still pulling people onto the field. You know, they snapped it and got it off, but there was no. They weren't even set.
Even if you do back Riverside up here, they don't care. They just want the field goal attempt. Like so. And that's what they're going to get. Kicker Zach Bowers, the hold by sure-handed wide receiver Jack Selman. The kick is up, and it is through from about the 26-yard line, making it a 37-yard field goal, making it 17-7 Riverside. A great first half of action here from two local rivals. At homecoming here for Riverside. Like we said, 17-7 Rams at halftime. Field goal to end the half by Zach Bowers. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back to take a quick commercial break from Riverside High School.
Hi, welcome to Loudoun Valley Floors. We are an independently owned company founded in 1991, and we have 2 showrooms, one in Ashburn and one in Purcellville. Our motto is honesty, integrity, and punctuality, and we strive to deliver exceptional service based on our motto. We want to make sure that we give honest advice based on your needs and not just what we think that you should have in your home. We have an incredible selection of products from leading manufacturers in carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, everything that you can think of. We run our company with the same family values as when we started in 1991, and our referrals and reputation certainly reflect that. We are the recipient of the Best of Loudoun for flooring and carpet care for the last 14 years running. So we hope you'll come see us.
And welcome back to the Loco Sports Game of the Week presented by StatStream. We bring you local streaming to the next level with real-time statistics and graphics. Let us handle your live streaming needs. We are live right here, Riverside homecoming, a bit of a long halftime ceremony for homecoming king and queen, but we are kicking off the second half. Briar Woods to Riverside as Jack Selman brings in the kick and is going to take it up to about the 27-yard line of Riverside. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Riverside offense, up 17-7. A little bit of controversy on that expiring field goal at end of the half, but nonetheless, the points go to the Rams as they have a 10-point lead and the ball to start the second half.
And after this play, we'll show you some scores from other games around Loudoun County here. These are going to be primarily halftime scores. Let the play on first.
Hand off. Okay, that was the fullback, number 4, Joey Weiss, getting the carry. So he gets about 2 yards, and we have some scores from around Loudoun County. Got to keep you updated on what's going on around the area. Dominion Heritage tied up at 0 at the half. All these games are at the half. These scores. Loudoun County, we got Armstrong 12, Potomac Falls 17, Tuscarora 10, John Champ 0, Stonebridge crushing James Wood 55-6. Loudoun Valley 21-7 over Jefferson. Riverside, never mind on that one. We have Freedom 7-0 over Parkview. It's the next play. Goes back to Weiss on the carry, gains a couple more yards, and to round this out, we have Freedom Stafford 7-7, and then Independent 17.
Sorry, they go across.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. They go across. There we go. Jefferson 7, Dominion 0. That is my fault. Sorry, folks. Loudoun Valley 21, Heritage 0, Riverside 17, Briarwood 7. I thought that was like Briarwood isn't playing Loudoun County. We're at that game. Broad Run 14, Loudoun County 0. Armstrong 12, Parkview 0, Potomac Falls 17, Freedom 7, Tuscarora 10, Stafford 7, John Champ 0, Stonewall Jackson 0, James Wood 6, Independent 7, and Stonebridge 57, Rockland 7. We have a big play here for Riverside. A big passing play right there to number 81, Kyle Coyne. The sophomore wide receiver has made big plays all night in the receiving game, really giving this Riverside team a boost. Came into the game, 12 catches, 116 yards, and a touchdown. He has certainly added on to that tonight as 24 big yards for Kyle Coyne.
The ball's on the 43-yard line of Briar Woods.
Riverside coming out strong here. I mean, they had the ball. This is the end of the first half, and starting out here strong in the second. The good drive going this far, 25, 30 yards to date. As they got, we got an injury in the field. That's what's going on. Okay. Here, we'll show you the stats. We got an injury timeout. We'll talk about those a little bit. These will be your halftime stats.
It's Riverside quarterback A.J. Dars limping off on the field, but under his own power. Hopefully we'll get to go back in that game, but we will get to see the backup quarterback for at least a play or two for Riverside. We take a look at some of these stats, and what are some of the ones that jump off to you right away?
So Christian Green, obviously from Briar Woods, 65 yards through the air and 57 on the ground. So he's combined for 140 yards in their offense. So at least 75-80% of their offense just in one kid there. As they're back to all that.
He's done a lot of that. And on the opposite side, Alejandro Perla only a couple yards on a lot of carries. So the opposite running the ball here for Riverside as we get another carry. That was number 3. Alessandro Perla on the carry again. 2-yard gain. We'll see how Riverside handles this. Nope, A.J. Dart coming back into the game. Gets a nice ovation from the crowd. Misses one play. He's a tough kid. He's a football player.
You got to be tough in that position, especially the way he scrambles around back there. You know he's taking a few shots throughout the season.
2nd and 12 for the Rams. Dar takes the snap, looking right, drops back, pumps, he pulls it down, looking to run, escapes a couple of defenders, and then is planted by big number 52 for Briar Woods. That is Raphael Keelis, the senior offensive lineman and defensive lineman, 5'10", 225. He goes both ways, makes a nice play for Briar Woods.
Yeah, that was a good play.
A loss of 11 on the play. Third and long.
Like it was an intentional
Ball at the rim.
ball down the
44
field.
yards.
Yeah, made the first two miss, which was actually impressive, but like you said, just had no lanes through that defensive line.
Yeah, and then he couldn't get away from them enough to even throw it away. So he lost him 11 all the way back to the 44-yard line. He had 3rd and 23.
Yeah, not what the Rams want after that big early down gain by Kyle Coyne earlier in the drive. Now backed up 3rd and 23, and we have trips right for A.J. Dar. He drops back. He's got a guy over the middle. That's number 14, but a massive hit by number 6, Ian Smith, the free safety for Briar Woods, made sure he was not coming down with that one. The ball a little bit behind his receiver, but would have been a very tough catch having to absorb that hit.
Yeah, so definitely would have been. Yeah, like you said, the ball's a little high, so not much going to happen out of that from the other side. So after the big loss and then the big pass, they're lining up the punt.
Back to punt for Riverside. Looks like number 19, Cole Borday, kicks that one deep, and it is going to take a nice Riverside bounce and great special teams play there as they let that roll all the way down to the 1-yard line. What a punt right there. I believe that was number 18. I'm sorry, not 19. Number 18, Carter Ash, with a great punt, downing the Briar Woods Falcons down at the 1.
That was a 55-yard punt. Man, nice.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was Carter Ash's best punt of the year so far.
No, I don't think anybody's going to dispute on it. I would tend to agree.
As Briar Woods, this is the second time Briar Woods has been backed up inside their own 5, made an interception at the 2-yard line earlier in the game, and now they start at their own 1 after the fabulous punt by Carter Ash. Briar Woods, Christian Green in the gun, accounted for a lot of the Falcons' offense in the first half. We showed you in the stats, and they bring a double A-gap blitz going for the safety, and they are going to look to get it. No call yet. Refs running in, trying to spot the ball, and they looks like they're going to mark him just outside at the 1-yard line. Great call there by the Riverside defensive coordinator, brought both middle linebackers, Joey Weiss and Sean Mundy, on the A-gap blitz, trying to get that safety, but just can't quite. And look at that ball, how close that is. The ball is over the plane, it looks like. Christian Green in the gun again. Probably see a quarterback direct run here. I don't know if they can even afford to hand it off, but we'll see what the play is. Oh, they're throwing out of the end zone, and he's going deep. And a nice play by the quarterback, number 16, Jerez King. Sharius King, the senior defensive back, has an interception on the year and shows why teams do not like to throw at him as he makes a nice defensive play.
Yeah, that was very well played. I mean, right on top of him, didn't interfere, didn't get his head turned, but he did not make contact. He just stuck a hand up there and knocked it away. Beautiful play.
Yeah, and a lot of times you'll see a defensive back panic there when he doesn't have his head turned around, but good composure there to make the play by King. So 3rd and 10 on their own 1 for Briar Woods. Not a lot in the playbook right here for the Falcons, but we see what they come up with. They're throwing again. They fake the quick screen, going deep. Oh, and a nice snag by the receiver, and he stays on his feet. Number 4 for Briar Woods. That is Evan Rakowski, made a big play on defense in the first half, and now bosses 2 defenders to go get a huge play from the Briar Woods offense and gives them a ton of breathing room. I mean, it seemed like that ball just hung in the air forever, and he just went up and snatched it away. What a catch there by the Falcons' best receiver, Evan Rakowski.
I'm surprised they're not doing a little more of that. I mean, you got a 50-50 ball with a kid that looked like he was 6'4" or so. Let's come down with 2 of those now. And then he breaks a double back.
They go back to the run game. That is number 9, Joey Schuler. And they have Rakowski listed, the junior, 6'2", 195. So like you said, some height there on the outside. Team captain, able to go up and make a play for his offense when they really needed it, down 17-7 and backed up in their own end.
Okay, we're not having Riverside fans are stomping their feet, so the camera shows.
They want a defensive stop, and we'll see if they can get it. 2nd and 5 as we trickle under 6 minutes here in the second quarter at Riverside High School. Cotter in motion for the Falcons. This is the quarterback direct run. Oh, and there's a lane for quarterback Christian Green. He's got a nice gain for the Falcons. Followed his tight end, Logan Cotter, up that lane for a nice 10-yard gain.
Coming up for a first down.
A gain of 10 on the play. First down.
Back-to-back big offensive plays for this Falcon offense, and they are moving with confidence on this drive inside the Rams 30. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I think with this drive, you can't have any drive being talking 1 and 6-inch line when they got the ball.
Green hands off, and that is running back Joey Hoyler again, the junior, dragging defenders for a couple yards. Looks like he's going to have about a 5-yard gain for the Falcons. Still positive run there on first down. This Riverside defense looks to hold strong again in the red zone. They have forced a missed field goal already for the Falcons.
Briar Woods really needs to get the score here, even if it's only a field goal. I mean, that's got to play with confidence. You stop the other side, you get the ball pinned to your 6-inch line, and you come all the way down the field. Like I said, you're almost in the red zone. It's a great try.
Green senses back in motion, fakes the screen that way. He's running right, and oh, looked like they had him in the backfield, but a great move by Green on the linebacker, Will Butts. Gets outside and picks up a big first down. What a move there by the Briar Woods quarterback, showing off his dual threat ability.
Yeah, that was definitely an ankle breaker right there. Poor Butts. I mean, he's a good linebacker, but he just throws and...
Yeah, tough to keep contained on a quarterback like that.
First down.
As we see a running back switch here for the Falcons. Ian Smith, number 6, coming in, giving Hoyler a breather. 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line for the Falcons as they want a touchdown here. As they are down 2 possessions, down 10 points, 17-7.
86-yard drive thus far.
Cotter, tight end left, 2 receivers left as well. Green waits for the snap. He gets it, and he looks like he's going right, but his receiver's covered. He pulls it down, trying to run, and a good tackle there. Number 71 was chasing the play. Jared Bowman, and number 1, Jack Broad, was the one who cleaned up and made the short ankle tackle on the quarterback, Green.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Ball at the Ram 13-yard line.
Didn't quite get credit for a sack. No gain. They had him for a yard loss when we got sack credit for him.
And you know Broad at that free safety position wanted that sack. Not a lot of opportunities for him to come up there.
Yeah, not doing a lot of safety blitzes at this level.
But Briar Woods is moving this ball, like you said, and this quarter is flying by under 4 minutes in the third quarter, partly because of this long drive that started on the Falcons' 1-yard line. Design quarterback run again, and it does not work this time. Defensive end Sam Adams makes the play for Riverside. Called his name earlier in the first half for a penalty, and boy, does he make up for it right there with the huge tackle for loss, forcing the Falcons in a 3rd and long opportunity.
Yeah, that was a great tackle. He definitely had room to run had he gotten by Mr. Adams. The Brewmasters have nothing to do with that.
3rd and 10 on the 13. We'll see what Briar Woods decides to call here. They are in field goal range, but of course they want to get 7 here. Spread formation, tight end left, 2 receivers right. Green flanked by his tailback, Ian Smith. Green rolls right, he's in pressure. Throws it, he's got a man. Oh, and he one-hops it. He was open in the end zone, but is not able to make the throw on the run. One-hops it to his receiver, and we have 4th down. We'll see what the Briar Woods coaching staff decides to do here.
What an athletic play, though. I mean, he evaded about 4 defenders. It looked like he's about to run. He stopped, stepped back, and threw it. And yeah, another 4 feet, he had an easy touchdown.
I was like, don't stop, he's going to get crushed. But then he had a guy to throw to, and he came out of nowhere, had him, but just can't quite get it there. And now Riley Callahan, the wide receiver slash kicker slash punter, will come out to make a big kick.
This is a big one here. This gets them a score if they can make it.
Callahan has missed one already tonight as we have a late lineman running the field for Briar Woods. 4th and 10 to make it a 1-possession game, and oh, he stroked that one. Definitely long enough, and it is good. Right through the uprights. That would have been good. From at least 10 more yards out. Riley Callahan, a good boot there, as it makes it 17-10, one possession game. As we are just under 2 minutes and 50 seconds, 2:48 left in our third quarter. One possession game right there made by the Briarwoods kicker, Riley Callahan, and he will come kick it off back to Riverside as they will look to have a bounce-back drive and score their first points of the second half.
Yeah, it gets them within one score, so that was a pretty critical kick there. And nicely done, like you said.
Baseball scores from around the league as well. Twins 2, Yankees 0, bottom 3. Braves beat the Cardinals earlier today 3-0, and the Astros beat the Tampa Bay Rays 6-2. We are kicking off here. Nationals, of course, 9:37 pitch tonight. And Briarwoods kicks it back to Riverside. Callahan boots it. It's a low bouncing kick. Nice pickup there by the return man. That is number 6, of course. Jack Selman makes a nice return, turns something into nothing, and gets it out to the 29-yard line for Riverside. That's where they will take over with their second drive of the second half. They had to punt on the first one after a tough penalty, so they look to try and get some points here in the second half. And like we said, that Briarwoods drive took almost that whole third quarter. There's 2:38 on this clock when Riverside gets their second possession of the half.
Yeah, this quarter is flying by. I mean, Riverside had a reasonable drive. They had about 4 minutes, and Briarwoods went 86 yards, and at least got something out of it. They didn't go that far and get nothing. So that was just a nice drive by Briarwoods. Nothing to stop and try to climb back in this.
Dar keeps it, gets outside on a block, and is going to dive ahead for a couple yards. It seemed like the halftime ceremony was longer than that third quarter with the homecoming ceremony, homecoming king and queen here at Riverside High School. Always a special moment for their lives here at the high school level. And a big homecoming rivalry game here we have so far, 17-10. Riverside up with the ball, 2 minutes and 12 seconds in counting in our third quarter. Second and 6 for the Rams at their own 34. Dar with trips to his right, flanked by his running back, Alessandro Perla. He's going to hand off to Perla again. They're going to try up the middle one more time, and nothing doing really all night for on this Briarwoods defense. Number 43, Evan Smith, with another tackle for this Briarwoods defense. We showed you the stats in the second half. Perla had 8 carries for 16 yards. They have had no running game to speak of in this game against this Briarwoods defense.
I don't think it's going to be much better now. I'm trying to do an update now.
Ball is at the 37-yard line.
Briarwood's just stuffing the run. It's really been a tale of 2 quarterbacks. Dar and Green just kind of most of the offense for both teams.
Yeah, they've been running around making plays with their arms and legs. Both quarterbacks, dual threats. As you see Dar here, drops back, and he zings one over the middle, off his receiver's hands. Tight coverage there. Good coverage by number 6, Marcus Carino. He was looking for his receiver, Kyle Coyne, on that one. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 3, a big stand here by the Briarwoods defense. Back-to-back stops as they get the ball back to their offense, who just scored 3 points last possession.
Yeah, and Briarwoods, I mean, I don't think Riverside stopped them for a while here. They've had a couple of nice long drives starting at the end of this first half, and obviously that drive was a beauty.
A great punt last time by Riverside. And it's going to be a very similar one as it's going to bounce again, take another Riverside bounce, just not quite as far this time as they down it at the 20-yard line. Number 15, Nick Callis downs the Carter Ash punt at the 20-yard line where Briarwoods would take over. 57 seconds left in our third quarter.
Riverside golf team won Region 5C championship this past Tuesday at Atlanta.
Special teams player of the week he's making an argument for with those 2 punts. Carter Ash really changing the field position. As you see some stats on the board here. You see Perlo got a couple more carries, but still only a 1.7 yard average. Has not been able to get it going. 25 yards on 18 attempts. If you look to the other side, Briarwoods has 138 yards on 22 attempts. So, I mean, it's amazing Riverside has this lead right now, and it's been mainly because of the play of quarterback A.J. Dar. As Briar Woods back on offense, and Green on the QB keeper. That's been a nice play for them. They fake the run, pull the lineman back the other way, and they get a nice 8-yard gain. Number 1, Jack Broad, the free safety, comes up and makes the tackle, but not 10 yards downfield. A big Briar Woods first down.
Again, 11, first down. Ball at the Falcons' 31-yard line.
First and 10 for the Falcons after the Christian Green first down run. We are at 32 seconds in counting in our third quarter. A tightly contested game. Briar Woods with the ball on their own 30. Green flanked by his tailback, Ian Smith. He rides him and he pulls it on the quarterback read, and a nice decision there as he cuts it up the field and gets another 9 yards. That's back-to-back 10-yard runs for quarterback Christian Green.
40.
Again, 9 on the play. Second down and 1. Ball at the Falcons' 40-yard line.
That's going to do it for our third quarter. The Falcons clock runs down.
They are not going to get a playoff, but we've seen some clock malfunctions earlier in this game, so we didn't want to speak too early on that one. But our third quarter is over. Briar Woods has the ball on their own 40-yard line. They are going to be switching sides as we go to our fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. Right back, we are here for the Low Coast Sports Game of the Week. Coast Sports Game of the Week presented by StatStream. We bring local streaming to the next level with real-time statistics and graphics. Let us handle your live streaming needs. You see Briar Woods takes over at their own 40, starting this fourth quarter. Very tightly contested game here at homecoming for Riverside. Quarterback Christian Green in the gun, and he has trips left with his tight end. Looks like a flag early, probably an illegal formation by Briar Woods as they blow the play dead.
Yeah, that's a good guess since they didn't get to snap it.
Really got to give a shout out to this Riverside crowd here tonight. I mean, the Briar Woods side across doesn't look too full, as you guys have been able to see, but this side that we're on, the Riverside's section, has been non-stop packed, not a seat available the entire game on the sideline. Concession stands packed, so really a shout out for these Riverside fans coming out big to support their team on homecoming.
Yeah, as my friend Wayne the Voice Matthews would say, he's with Voice Sports, he's one of our sponsors. He likes to say this would be packed boots on the Riverside side of things.
Not so much for Briar Woods, but still a small student section contingent over there for the Falcons, dressed in black over there. So shout out for those students for making the trip over to support their team. So we now have 2nd and 1. That was actually an offsides encroachment on the defense. So that gives them a 2nd and 1 as they go a short, quick screen. Number 4, Evan Gronkowski, who's made big plays offensively and defensively for the Falcons. That's something we wanted to see more of. Just get the ball in Gronkowski's hands, see what happens.
Yeah, that's this kind of offense. You got to get athletes out there. Just kind of, like you said, get athletes in space. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, Briar
Woods isn't coming out and forced to draw watching this broadcast at home.
Yeah, a lot of tradition here. Briar Woods, a lot of great athletes. Of course, Trace McSorley, the Penn State quarterback, now with the Baltimore Ravens. Brandon Polk, great receiver for Briar Woods, now playing at JMU, killing it for the Dukes, just to name a few. As we have 1st and 10, Briar Woods, and they are moving the ball on this drive. They go to that right read play again, and Christian Green pulls it out of the running back's stomach, reads that defensive end, pulls it out, and surges ahead for a nice 6-yard gain.
A 6-yard gain gets your Falcons across midfield.
That first down.
2nd and 4. Ball at the Ram, 49-yard line.
Really good news for this Briar Woods offense. All these first down runs are netting big positive gains. That's exactly what their coaching staff wants to see on first down. So then they get into situations like this. 2nd and 4. Briar Woods sends Gronkowski in motion across the formation. They fake the screen to him. He's turning up the field, going deep. Oh! Almost makes the one-handed catch. And I think Rakowski actually stopped that route, or he would have ran right under that, but you can tell the young man's pretty tired. He's going both ways all game, safety and receiver. Just made a catch on the previous play, and he almost reeled that in with one hand. A big 3rd and 4 here. The Riverside fans can feel it as well. They are getting loud, stomping their feet. Seen a couple cowbells as well at this Riverside Stadium as we have a huge 3rd and 4. Christian Green in the gun. Briarwood's down 17-10. He sends a man in motion. Green gets the snap. Looks like the same play. They're going, nope. Green in trouble. Eludes a couple guys. He's still on the run. Puts his head down, and he looks like he's going to be a yard or two short of the first down, but we'll see the mark. Number 8, Sean Mundy made the tackle.
Green on the carry.
If he's short, I'm thinking they may
Forced
go
out of bounds by
at
Sean Mundy.
midfield. It's been a game where they've had long drives, long heading on both sides. They're still down.
2 on the play. 4th down and 2. Ball going 47-yard line.
Yeah, I would agree with you, and especially the way my team has been running the ball on this drive. 4th and 2, you got to feel confident with your offensive line on a play like this. A huge play in this game. 4th down and 2 for Briarwoods, just over midfield. Quarterback Christian Green in the gun, flanked by his tailback Joey Hoyler.
Looks like Riverside's bringing blitz.
Looks like they're bringing both middle linebackers, but one of them drops, and now they come. That's that same counter play. Green cuts it up. Oh, great read by Christian Green. He could be gone. He turns on the speed. Oh, and he's run down. Good speed there by the cornerback, Perez King. Caught them on the angle. Perez King from his backside corner position. Didn't give up on the play.
16 and 12.
But a great offensive play call, one we've seen them use a lot tonight, that quarterback counter. Everyone went with the running back, and they pull that tackle back across. Christian Green cuts it up for a huge gain.
Yeah, that was a nice play. And a great run by Christian Green. I mean, Riverside did a nice job of sort of faking the blitz because I first thought they would drop him back and let him scramble his way out of it. But Riverside showing that blitz kind of takes that option away. And then when they pulled off,
That first and goal, Briarwoods, where they have struggled tonight. A field goal, a missed field goal, and just a field goal so far. Their touchdown came in a long run from about the 50-yard line as they go hand up on the first play. Ian Smith, with the run as he spins his way for a couple of yards. Actually, I think there's going to be about a no yard gain. It'll stay 2nd and goal from about the 7-yard line for Briarwoods.
2nd and goal. Ball on the land. 7
he
yard
did a
line.
nice job getting anything out of that. Riverside really had a defense well and driving a couple linebackers over there. He escaped a couple tackles and wound up with about a yard gain. 2nd and goal from the 7.
So 2nd and goal from the 7. We are under 9 minutes. The clock ticking as Briarwoods is trying to tie this game up at 17. Quarterback Christian Green has had a great game so far besides a couple of interceptions, but he has done great on the ground as he takes the snap in the pistol. Looks like Riverside's bringing the blitz. A direct run again for Green. He breaks a tackle. Fumbles the ball out of bounds, so it's about on the 2-yard line, but there is a flag. There is a flag and a Riverside defender down.
Tell you what, he's got to be careful with that. Because if he fumbles that into the end zone and it goes out of the end zone, that's Riverside's ball.
That is a touchback. That's why it's always so risky, but high risk, high reward when you do extend that ball to the pylon. As we do have a Riverside lineman down. Look to find that number for you. Looks like a defensive lineman.
Is there a flag? I don't see a flag out there.
Yep, you're right. No flag on the play. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and goal from about the 2. It looks like they picked up the flag.
Hi, welcome to Loudoun Valley Floors. We are an independently owned company founded in 1991, and we have 2 showrooms, one in Ashburn and one in Purcellville. Our motto is honesty, integrity, and punctuality, and we strive to deliver exceptional service based on our motto. We want to make sure that we give honest advice based on your needs and not just what we think that you should have in your home. We have an incredible selection of products from leading manufacturers in carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank.
You stand corrected. There was a penalty on the play. You got to trust our eyes. From the start, we saw it, and there was a hold on Briarwood's backing them up. Now it is 2nd and goal from their own 20. The injured player was Matthew McCann, number 75 for Riverside, the defensive lineman and O-lineman, but he walked off the field, so that is a good sign. Briarwood, 2nd and goal from the 20, as they pull the handoff and they go over the middle. They got a man. That's a tight end dump. Logan Cotter up the middle. As they get a nice play on 2nd and 20, getting them inside the 10. Tackled by number 1, Jack Broad. They've been running that read play the whole night where it's a run, and the tight end just sneaks up the field on that one. A good variation, good wrinkle out of that play for Briarwood's offense. They get a big gain, setting up 3rd and goal from about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, that was a very nice play. I mean, 2nd and 20, first down. It's going to be tough to get. They picked up 14. Now they're in good position.
Another huge 3rd down for Briarwood's, most likely 4-down territory for the Falcons from this close. 3rd and goal from the 6. Green drops back, can't find anybody. Looking to scramble, he might get outside this way, watch out. He's going for the pylon. Oh, a huge hit. But does he get in? And he is down. Wow, I thought he looked like he crossed the line because the hit was so big. But no, they mark him down at the 1-yard line. What a hit coming upfield. What a collision from these two players.
That was a big hit. That was you. I was pretty sure he was in there.
It was 71, Jared Bowman, the big nose tackle, chasing the play, coming back and making that huge hit to keep Green out of the end zone. We thought he was in, but now we have our play of the game so far. 4th and 1 at the 1. Briarwood's called a timeout. They want their best play to get sent in right here. It looks like they're going to come in with a jumbo package. I mean, why wouldn't you, the way they've been running the ball this drive? 4th and 1. What do you expect to see here from this Briarwood's offense?
See, now this is odd because they've been blocking pretty well, but you're expecting Riverside to pack the box, which makes that short, push it in. They haven't been under center much this game. If they've been under center a bunch, I'd expect them to do that. I'm almost thinking more an RPO where they let him out and keep him running from going downfield and say, look, if you get it, you got to hold, punch it in, or not, it's over the 2-yard pass. We'll see what they do. I'm going RPO on this.
I would run that similar play they just ran. I would go through that RPO, maybe get Cotter over the middle or try to run this one in. It looks like they have the power formation, multiple up backs, the full house formation. Christian Green in the gun, flanked by 2 tight ends. Running back Joey Hoyler in the backfield, 4th and 1 from the 1. Huge play here for Briarwoods. It's a direct snap. Green's going to follow his running back, and he's hit right at the line. It's going to come down to the spot. Touchdown, Briarwoods. What a play, what a second effort there by Christian Green as the refs give them the touchdown, and the Riverside fans do not agree with that spot. And another flag comes in. Maybe this is for after the play, so it's going to be after the play flag. The touchdown will count, but where will this play flag come in, on the kickoff or on the conversion? Yep, it is on Riverside, probably for protesting that call, and I'm sure they will add it on to the kickoff.
Yeah, no, it would have been interesting if it was on Briarwoods after the fact, because I think then Riverside would have had the option to take it here, which would have made it a really long extra point. And we're up by 1, and then a big difference. But it's a moot point. It's fouls.
That's very true when you think about the high school level. These extra points are not automatic, and we have a big one here for kicker Riley Callahan. Missed 1 field goal, made a field goal, and made 1 extra point on the day, as he has a huge one here to tie this game up at 17. Evan Rakowski to hold, Cotter the snapper. Good snap, good hold, good kick, right off the Riverside scoreboard. And this one is all tied up, 17-17. Quarterback Christian Green for Briarwoods gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. A power run from the 1-yard line. A real tone-setting drive for this Briarwoods offense as they ran the ball all drive long, eventually punching it in from the 1-yard line.
Yeah, that was a really great drive. I mean, Briarwoods just had a number of consecutive really nice drives. field goals and touchdowns out of them. I mean, we have a lot of time. Yeah, it's something they're doing. Riverside's now going to either have to long drive and kick a field goal or get a touchdown. Because the last thing they want to do is get back into Briarwood's offense.
Yeah, I mean, it has just been a completely different half. Briarwoods has all these points in the second half. Riverside hasn't scored in the second half. They went to the lead up 17-7. Then you see the receiving right there, 2 for 92 for Riley. Callahan plus a couple of field goals. And then Christian Green.
309 yards total offense.
I mean, talk about a dual threat. We mentioned him as one of our players to watch, and he is not disappointed. 133 yards on the ground and 176 yards in the air. And then look at that total yards now. Briarwood's 352 to Riverside 182, and we still have a tie game. Good, I mean, good for Riverside to just be in this game, let alone tied. And now we have a very short kickoff coming from the penalty, where Callahan will kick it off from the 45-yard line and drive that right through the end zone. Never had a chance for a return there as Riverside, I am sorry, will start at their own 20-yard line.
Riverside takes over their own 20-yard line. First down.
A big drive upcoming for this Riverside offense. Like we said, shut out so far in the second half. What do you think is some of these big plays or something they need to do to maybe kind of get this offense kick-started in the second half?
I don't know. I mean, like you said, AJ Darr's been responsible for most of their offense. I think if he just throws down a little bit, he'll be on the money.
We saw a trick play earlier for Riverside in this game, a tight end eligible screen. Maybe they go to a trick play to try to get this offense started again here, but 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. Tie game, 17-17, Riverside ball as they have it on their own 20. It's a quick pass. Ooh, dangerous pass there as Dar was trying to hook up with his receiver, Nick Callis, and they were not quite on the same page. Dar threw that before Callis returned or stopped, and defensive back Marcus Perino almost jumped that pass, but incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was a bit dangerous. And it doesn't do anything for the clock either. But not possessing now the clock is stopped. So that's a fair amount of time left. If you can drive and take a long time. Like you said, Riverside just needs to make something happen.
They have to have some type of spark on this offense. Is Dar rolling right, throws back across the middle, dangerous throw, but he's going to complete it. Good arm strength there from Dar. Gets it in low to his receiver, Jack Selman, who makes the reliable catch. Sure hands right there from the receiver.
Jack Selman.
That was a nice catch, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
And that's huge for this Riverside offense. Just get that first down, give your defense a break. Know you have at least 3 more downs to rest. Take some time off this clock as we are under 6 minutes and 50 seconds in counting. 6:45. We have Riverside 1st and 10. AJ Dar in the gun. Split wide receivers, spread formation. Dar is going to go quick screen. Good move on the first guy, but then a great low tackle by cornerback Regan Russell. Really took the receiver's legs out from under him on that play as Selman gets 4 yards on the wide receiver screen.
Number 6, Ian Smith. Gave about 3 on the play.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier, Riverside just needs to get a few first downs. Just get some first downs, shoot the clock. I mean, I feel like they don't want to tie. Even though you say, you're at home, and tie is not a bad thing when you're at home. Well, the way this Briarwood's offense has been going, Riverside hasn't been able to stop them. The last thing they want to do is get back to another time. So, this is a long drive.
It's very true. 2nd and 7 for the senior quarterback, AJ Dar. Looks like they got a blitz from the side coming. They snap it. The Riverside refs want an offsides, but no flag comes, and a short run again by Alessandro Perla has not been able to get loose. It brings up a 3rd and 6 for Briarwoods, or for Riverside. I apologize.
All right, another big play here, 3rd and 5.
Huge play for the senior quarterback. Senior moments are made right here. He's a good two-way player trying to lead his team on a game-winning drive his senior year on homecoming. We see AJ Dar in the gun, sends a man in motion. 3rd and 6 for the quarterback. He drops back, looks, an incomplete pass. Good coverage there by Regan Russell, and they had number 4, Evan Rakowski, dropping underneath. And like you said, they're going to have to kick it back to this potent Briarwood's offense, at least in the second half.
They're going to have to kick it back. And let's see. I mean, Riverside's got to come up with some sort of a plan to stop Mr. Green here. But he has just been running all over them. As we said, he's got 309 yards of total offense on the ground and through the air. And they're just having no stop him.
So Riverside's best weapon this second half, Carter Ash, comes out, the punter, down 1 at the 1 yard line, had another very good punt that rolled. As he comes out, tries to pin this Briarwoods team in defense. Look, the returners come up expecting a fake. I don't think we're going to get one. A little of a high snap, good catch, and he gets it away. Oh, it's near a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't know if we rest right there. We'll see what they call. Riverside jumps right on it. And Briarwood's ball, number 4, Joey Weiss makes the recovery, or downs it for Riverside. And this potent Briarwood's rushing attack is coming back onto the field. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left as they are going to try and drive down for the dramatic road victory and second half comeback. As you see Briarwoods come to the line, 1st and 10 from their own 40. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left, and Christian Green in the gun for the Falcons.
Okay. Big drive time.
Marcus Carino, the wide out in motion. They give it to him on a jet sweep. And a nice tackle there by Riverside. Who was that? That was linebacker Will Butts. Makes a nice tackle, strings it out to the outside, and does not let him turn the corner.
But that was a different play.
Again, a travel and play, 2nd down and 5. Ball at the Falcon 45-yard line.
Figuring, hey, Riverside maybe has adjusted to our normal offense. Let's try something different. Not a 5-yard gain, not bad.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's something that we haven't seen from that Riverside offense, mixing it up, finding different ways to get 5, 6, and 7 yards on those first down plays to set your offense up in a much better position. As Green comes in again, this time he has a fullback, Cotter, and a running back. They're going to go handoff left, and it is stuffed. A great play by that Riverside defense as they bring up a huge 3rd and long.
Tackled by number 1, Jack Broad.
Jack Broad with the tackle on that play for Riverside, came down from his free safety position and stuffed the running back for a loss of on 1 on the play. A huge 3rd and 6 here as Riverside tries to get the ball back to their offense. 3rd and 6 on their own 44 for Briarwoods as our clock ticks down under 4 minutes left in this one. A great Virginia high school football game that's coming to an end. Christian Green in the gun for Briarwoods, the star quarterback. 3rd and 6, sends a man in motion. And they run the ball on 3rd and 6, and they do not fool the Riverside defense. They stand strong. That was number 8, Sam Mundy with the tackle. Creates a 4th down. It looks like the punt team's coming on the field.
Quarterback's responsible for over 300 yards of offense. He's running all over his defense. I get the jet sweep, but then he never carried the ball.
I would agree with you there. I'd want my best player with the ball in his hands, let him make the decision, but they go with the handoff, try to trick him, and nothing happens. So, Riley Callahan back to punt. This is fake punt territory. They better be alert, but Callahan boots it away. Selman makes the fair catch right away, and it will be Riverside ball on the 18. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left, 17-17 in the 4th quarter on homecoming in Riverside High School. What a game. What a contest between these two schools, these two rivals. Just under 8 miles separate these two schools. They play each other a lot, they know each other a lot, and that's what you see on the scoreboard. 17-17, 2 minutes, 57 seconds left for the senior quarterback A.J. Darr to lead his team to glory in a huge homecoming victory.
Yeah, this is obviously a big drive with these teams tied. They both have plenty of timeouts. Riverside with all 3, Briarwood with 2. But it's just under 3 minutes left. You're going to have to start using it if you're going to mount a drive here.
That's a great point. Clock should not be an issue. 3 timeouts and the running game hasn't been working, so you should be throwing the ball. Ooh. And that pass is tipped off the hands of number 14, Timmy DeBerg, and it will be 2nd and 10 for Riverside.
Second down and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
either way upstairs or completely over the receiver's head. And plays like that, I mean, they already had the reception rate on that receiver's hands. That was another one. They were pretty close defenders.
Yeah, it just seems like they've been a second off with those receivers. Dar and his receivers. Those cuts have not been quite when the ball's been coming out, and you've seen it been high a couple of times. But 2nd and 10, still 2 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock. As Dar is in the shotgun, spread formation, drops back, looking to the sideline, and a nice throwing catch with his receiver. 81 Kyle Coyne makes another catch. He has been one of Dar's favorite receivers in this game so far.
That's going to be enough for a first down.
Oh, that is a first down. There's a huge first down. It guarantees at least some more clock will come off. They don't have to give this ball back to the Briar Woods offense. They are thinking points here, game-winning drive. So we have 1st and 10. The clock starts back up. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. We tick down in our 4th quarter in our Low-Close Sports game of the week. Riverside driving against Briar Woods. Late in our 4th quarter, 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Dar in the gun. He has trips left. Flanked by his tailback, he's rolling left. Oh, it's a throwback screen again, and it's not there. Smart play by A.J. Dar just to throw that away. Briar Woods was not getting fooled on that screen again. It had worked twice so far this game, and they sniff it out that time.
Yeah, that was a very heads-up play by A.J. Dar. If he tries to force that in, it's, in best case, it's knocked down for him to breathe. In worst case, it's a pick 6. Now you're really in
Yep, like you said, we'd like the creativity from this Riverside offense, but maybe a little bit more. We've seen that play a couple times. What other type of creative, big type plays do you have in this offense? Because right now is the time to pull them out. 2nd and 10 from the 28, 2:08 on the clock. We have spread formation. Dar flanked by his running back, Perla, to the left. He drops back to pass. Going deep. Got a man, 15. Oh, what catch! Nick Callis runs underneath it. What a throw by senior quarterback A.J. Dar. Drops it right in the bucket. I mean, his receiver, you couldn't walk it out and place it any better than that. His receiver rides right under that catch for the huge first down and long play. And now this Riverside offense is thinking we want the win.
4-yard pass, and I tell you what, that catch looks easy because it's right on the money, but it was coming straight over his head. If you ever tried to catch the balls, they are not easy. They make it look easy in the NFL college. But it's really disorienting when you're moving back, and the ball's coming straight over.
Like Willie Mays tracking that ball over the shoulder. Nick Callis, the sophomore wide receiver, 2 touchdowns on the year, but makes the biggest catch so far right there. Now they go back to the ground. Perla on the run, but nothing has been there all game against this Briar Woods defense as they stuff Alessandro Perla. As we tick under 130, 122 on the clock, 2nd down and 11. And we have a timeout. Timeout from the defense. Briar Woods trying to save some time here, possibly for when they get the ball back, if they can get a quick stop here, use all their timeouts. But Riverside, if I'm Riverside here, how confident are you in your field goal kicker just to run it a bunch of times and kick it? You might try to take some shots at this end zone.
Yeah, I think you definitely got to try to move a little closer. We're talking about field goal right now. Anything can happen just like that's not an easy field goal. And the other risk of running a field goal is it gets blocked. It's a live ball. Riverside definitely wants to get it closer. But I think their main goal at this point is to run that clock down as close to 0 as they can. And then either you're taking shots at the end zone or you're trying to kick a field goal and win this game. The last thing they want against this Cardinals offense is to send it to overtime.
Yep, I think you're right. You got to put it in your senior quarterback's hands, A.J. Dar, and let him make the play. Try to get you a little bit closer into field goal range as Dar is flanked by 2 running backs. His fullback, number 4, Joey Weiss, and Alessandro Perla, looking like a run formation, but they send Perla into the flat. Yep, and they go Weiss up the middle, just trying to get a couple more yards, but it is stuffed, and I'm assuming we're going to get another timeout here from Briar Woods. Now they're going to let that clock run as we are at 1:03. Interesting decision here from the Falcons. They're going to. They have 1 left. They're going to use it probably on this next one. But Riverside is a big play here. Big play call from Coach Brian Day, 3rd and 9 on the fringe of high school field goal range. What do? Do you take a shot to the end zone? Do you run the ball? We're gonna see right here. So we are under for 40 seconds, 3rd and 9 for Riverside. Dar fakes the carry over the middle, and incomplete. Nothing there, no flags. And it is 4th down and 9 from the 17-yard line. That is going to be about a 34-yard kick for the win. Oh man, on homecoming, this couldn't get any better. Our low-cost sports game of the week, ball to 17. The 34-yard kick for number 21, Zach Bowers. Oh, and that's some gamemanship right there from Briarwood's head coach Daniel Bruton. He burns his last time out to try and ice the poor kid, the poor kicker.
I don't know if I want to try to ice him though. Well, I guess it's 32 seconds. That timeout ain't going to do a lot of good. So yeah, might as well burn it and try to ice him.
Number 21, Zach Bowers, the starting strong safety and kicker. We've seen some nice kickoffs so far tonight. He's made 2 extra points, but this is definitely the most pressure kick he's had all year. Zach Bowers is going to try and win this game for Riverside from 34 yards out. We are tied up, folks, 17-17, 32 seconds, 4th and 9 from the 17 for Riverside, and Zach Bowers is trotting out to try and become the hero on homecoming. Zach Bowers will kick. Jack Selman's the holder. The hold is down, the kick is up. And he pushes it right, just right. Zach Bowers misses the game-winning kick with a tough kick for a high school level, 34-yarder, just pushed it right. And we play on here in Leesburg. 17-17, still 27 seconds left for this Briarwoods offense, but no timeouts. They have to get out of bounds and learn how to run an effective 30-second drill, not a 2-minute drill.
I don't even think they're going to try to. I mean, I wouldn't, but that's just me. I mean, for my money, with 27 seconds, you just take a knee and you go to overtime. Take your chances. I mean, Briarwoods is winning all over the world.
So you see Roddy wants to go to overtime. I might give my quarterback, Christian Green, just one play. Run around, see what happens. But we're going to see right here, trips left for Briarwoods. 27 seconds left. Deep in their own territory. Green drops back the pass. He's going deep. He's got a man. Oh, it's just overthrown. He had his receiver and he missed him by a step. I don't know how you let a receiver get behind you if you're the Riverside defense on that play, but boy, did they just miss one on that one.
Man, they expect him to be in a total pretty damn defense. I mean, it's not like you're going to go 50 yards and kick a field goal.
This whole Riverside sideline just had a heart attack, including the student section who have been here and loud all game long. As we now have 2nd and 10, 20 seconds now. Quarterback Christian Green for Briarwoods. He's dropping back again, and he's going deep again. He's giving his receiver a shot, but it is out of bounds. Number 41, Riley Callahan at 6'3", 180 pounds, trying to just give him a shot, throw it up. That ball landed out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the attempt they want to make, but he's got to keep the ball in bounds and give his big receiver a shot to go get that. Another 50-50 ball if he throws it. 15 seconds now.
3rd and 10. And that's interesting. 3rd and 10, 15 seconds left. Riverside could force a punt here. Maybe go after a block or set up a return. They have all 3 timeouts. If they run the ball and call one, this game's not over.
That's a very good point. Very good point. Now, at this point, I think we should really take a lead. We'll see.
Briarwoods trips to the right. They got their single receiver, their best one, Evan Rakowski's alone on that side. They might quarterback run. Christian Green, he's brought down. I'm assuming they'll use that timeout. You see Coach Brian Day running onto the field using that timeout. He's all the way out to the 40-yard line to use that timeout. He's still mad. He wants more time on that clock. I don't blame him. It is 4th and 8, 6 seconds left, and Briarwoods is going to have to punt.
Yeah, so you don't need much. I I think you go for the block here.
Go for the block over setting up the return.
Well, when you have the able to return on like this, I mean, they're not getting much to work with there. So if you go for the block, well, he was going to run into the kicker. So what? Briar gets the ball another 15 yards, they're nowhere near any score. So it's worth doing a, all out, go after the punter kind of play. And, if you hit him, you hit him. Who cares? You get the ball, hey, you got to, ideally you get it and you pick it up and score with it.
That's a great point. We're not endorsing any hitting the kicker or punter
No.
penalties, but definitely go all out, as a penalty will not hurt you here. So we see the special teams coach drawing up their punt block and punt. It looks like they're going to be coming after this one, and you are right. Selman back deep to return for Riverside. Briarwood's punter Riley Callahan is going to have to kick this one away quick.
They're not coming after it, though. Look.
Yep, you are right. They only have 4 guys down, no one coming after it. Callahan just going to punt this one really high, and it's going to be up to Jack Selman to win this game in regulation for Riverside. He catches the punt. He's going right, and a great tackle by number 34, Evan Cotter. Saves the day, saves the play right there from him getting outside, and we are going to overtime, folks. High school overtime, Virginia high school football here at the Loco Sports Game of the Week. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with overtime from Riverside High School.
Hi, welcome to Loudoun Valley Floors. We are an independently owned company founded in 1991, and we have 2 showrooms, one in Ashburn and one in Percival. Our motto is honesty, integrity, and punctuality, and we strive to deliver exceptional service based on our motto.
It's like college at the Coca
We want to make sure that we give honest advice based on your needs and not just what we think you should have. We have an incredible selection of products from leading manufacturers on carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, everything that you can think of. We run our company with the same family values as when we started in 1991, and our referrals and reputation certainly reflect that. We are the recipient of the Best of Loudoun for flooring and carpet care for the last 14 years running. So we hope you'll come see us.
And welcome back to the Loco Sports Game of the Week, presented by StatStream. We bring local streaming to the next level with real-time statistics and graphics. Let us handle your live streaming needs. And boy, has it been the game of the week. It has lived up to the hype as we are going into overtime of this game of the week. A couple more sponsors here for you before we hit the extra session. Percival Pub, known for cozy atmosphere, amazing home-cooked food, and outstanding service. This is the place to grab a relaxing brunch, lunch, or dinner. Welcome home. Loudoun Valley Home. Since 1991, we've offered an incredible selection of our quality flooring products. We commit to honesty and integrity in our sales, paired with exceptional quality and craftsmanship. Voice Sports, viewing our youth consistently everywhere. See tomorrow's sports stars today. Check out the hottest hashtag in youth sports, the Voice Reporters now. And Loco Sports, partnering for the game of the week. You'll go crazy for our sports coverage. So we have the overtime coin flip right here. Captains at midfield. And high school overtime, a lot like college overtime. So this coin toss is crucial. Each team will get a possession, not sudden death. Each team starts at the opposing 10-yard line, gets 4 downs to score, and you have to match it each time. If one team scores a touchdown, you have to get a touchdown to keep playing. A field goal will not cut it, so it is very key to see who will get the ball here and who will be on defense. You've been around football a lot. College overtime certainly different from the pros. What is your mentality? You like to go on defense or offense first in a situation like this?
I always want to go on defense first if I had the choice. Because if you stop them, now you got a free play. If you don't stop them, you know what you're up against. So it's always better to go on defense first. Now what'll happen is in college, if you're on offense first and it goes to the second overtime, now effectively the team's on defense twice in a row. Then you flip that possession.
Yep, so you will rotate. If you get the ball on offense one possession, you will get it on defense, or you will be on defense first. The next possession is we see captains out there for Riverside. Jack Selman, number 87, tight end Zach Comey, number 77, left tackle Ryan Turner, and injured number 5, Simon Weirin, who was a big player for this team, but has been injured throughout the year. And then Briarwoods sends out a couple of captains as well. Logan Cotter, number 34, and number 5, Connor McCarthy, who was also injured for Briarwoods.
Briarwoods won the toss, looking for first possession.
So that's interesting. They won the toss and elected to go on offense in this first possession.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if they won the toss.
Okay.
They get they're
Holding you
the
too
ball
much
first.
to your word. I'm sorry. We don't do that here. So yeah, Briarwoods on offense from the 10-yard line, and we've seen this offense in the second half at least being able to punch it in from close yardage using this run game.
Yeah, they have, but this is kind of a disadvantage for an offense like this because you got a lot tighter spaces down there. You know, everything's more compact. So it's much harder for a kid like Green to break free.
Yep, would be nice to have some of these big red zone receivers. We've talked about Rakowski at 6'2", Riley Callahan at 6'3". Could they possibly be an option here in the red zone? And we are starting with overtime. No time on the clock. 5th period, overtime, free football in Leesburg. And Briarwood's quarterback, Christian Green, on the first play of the scrimmage from overtime, takes it in right up the gut, untouched, as he cruises in for the first touchdown.
Well, RIverside knows what they're up against now. Now they have to score a touchdown to stay in this game.
And Briarwoods, always interesting to see 2 or 1 in overtime. They are going for 1. Probably the smart call, taking the ball first.
Yeah, I definitely agree with this one. Because if you make it, now the other kicker's got more pressure to make it as well.
Callahan, Riley take on the oh-so-important extra point, and it was almost blocked, but it is good. 24-17, defensive back Perez King almost came off the edge and got a piece of that for RIverside, but it is through. 24-17. Quick work for that Briarwoods offense. They put the pressure right back on this RIverside offense on homecoming. A huge response in that overtime. You can feel this crowd, how quiet they are right now.
Oh yeah, that definitely quieted the crowd. One play. Now let's see if A.J. Dar can work some magic inside the 10 here and get something going. RIverside hasn't done much this half. They're up 17-7 at halftime. They have not scored this half. They had a good drive to open. So kind of scored that. And not enough. But advantage is they only have 10 yards to go. So effectively you need one first down.
But RIverside has struggled to run the ball in this game, so we'll see what they go with. 1st and 10, first and goal from the 10. RIverside needs a touchdown to keep this game going. He rolls right. Oh, what a play! Number 6, Ian Smith, the senior safety. It looked like RIverside was going to turn up the field and turn in for a touchdown, but he held on and got that ball loose for an incomplete pass. What a play by the free safety from Briarwoods, Ian Smith.
That was a great play. It looked like I thought he had the pass, and I don't even got tackled to that at the 1 or 2 yard line. So a nice defensive effort there to strip the ball away and keep it at 2nd and 10 to go.
A very similar play we've seen from RIverside a lot tonight. That trips to the right, rollout for A.J. Dar. And looked, he was open, had his guy, but it's a great defensive play. Wouldn't be surprised if we see something similar to that or a wrinkle if they have trips right again. And they are going to, Dar gets the snap. Oh, he's going to his one-on-one matchup on the backside. He sinks it in there. What a play call. What a decision. A.J. Dar, the senior quarterback, guns it into number 14. 81, I'm sorry, Kyle Coyne with the catch. We've seen RIverside run that. Trips to the right, roll out every time. They haven't thrown back to that one receiver solo all game, and they do it here for the touchdown. Big extra point. It's a bad snap. Selman's going to try and run it himself. He reverses his field. He's going to throw it. And it's back down. Oh my God, I've never seen a game end like this in my entire life. Oh my God, Briarwoods wins the game and they run on the field. I still don't know. I think it was a bad snap, not a fake. It was a snap to the right. Selman didn't think he could catch and get it down in time. So he tries to roll right and make a play, breaks one tackle, throws it up, and it gets knocked down. What a game, what a play. Briarwoods wins 24-23 as RIverside cannot convert a tying extra point in overtime.
That was What a play to end the thing. What a crazy game this
And
was.
you always think these extra points are given. You think 7-0, 14, but no. A huge plays. We get a replay. I believe we're going to have a replay coming up here in a sec. But what a football game here for our game of the week. And here's our replay of the deciding extra point.
That's a little jerky.
Solomon, see the snap is low for Selman to his right. He doesn't think he can get it down. Picks it up. I don't see any receivers going out. It doesn't look like a design fake. It looks like they're all staying in. And then once they see Selman running for his life, they try to get open. Just give credits to Selman to getting a pass off, but way to stay home for Briar Woods.
Wow.
And they knock it down. Wow, what a finish is right. Oh, man, I cannot believe it. Have you ever seen a finish like that in all the years you've been
No, I
watching football?
haven't. I mean, that was nuts. Just in fact, to go to overtime and to score. You know, they had the pressure on to get a touchdown. They got the touchdown. They just couldn't make the quote-unquote easy play at the extra points. Well, pretty unbelievable game and a fantastic way to go out. We'll get a couple of stats up here for you in a second here.
Yeah, a great game for our Loco Sports Game of the Week, presented by StatStream. And it was a good one. Two rivals here on homecoming for Riverside. And Briar Woods, you still see them celebrating a huge road victory.
It was a big victory. And they're
The
both
Hoosiers on the
5-18,
basketball
so
team
it's
meet
not
at
a
the scoreboard
game.
for stadium cleanup. But the basketball
Riverside
team
comes in
meet at the scoreboard.
really looking to take sole possession in second place behind Stonebridge, and just couldn't quite hang on. I mean, he couldn't score in the second half, and got that touchdown there as you saw in overtime, but couldn't convert. So here's the stats for the other game.
And you see the dispersion in yards, almost 100 more yards for Briar Woods, 372 to 271 for Riverside, and yet only 1 point difference on the scoreboard. Just a really incredible overall game. A tale of two halves, 17-7 early on for Riverside, and then they don't really score another point in the second half of regulation before this game goes to overtime, and we finished 24-23 Briar Woods after a botched extra point from Riverside in our first overtime frame.
I don't know what else to say. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was one of the best high school football games I've ever had the privilege of being a part of. Definitely the best one I've seen this year, as Briar Woods improves to 3-2 on the year. Riverside drops to 4-2. They lose this homecoming game in heartbreaking fashion. For us here at StatStream, I'm Nick Yor,
I'm Rod Ogren.
Rod Ogren, I'm sorry. All game
quite all
I've
right,
been
Nick.
saying it right.
Yeah, I know.
And I
You
go
have
with
to
Ryan at the end.
I won't hold it against you.
That's going to do it for us here for the Loco Sports Game of the Week presented by StatStream. Make sure to tune in each week here as we will have the most exciting game from Loudoun County on the gridiron. One more time, Briar Woods 24, Riverside 23 in overtime.
Thank you all for listening. Good night.
Good night. Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was great.
Wow. I mean, the way it started, I thought you guys were going to kill him.
Run away with it, yeah.
Man. So yeah, the full replay will be up in probably a couple hours.
On the via Twitter
on YouTube.
or
On
YouTube?
YouTube, yeah. And then I'll put the highlights up a little bit after that. Do the highlights, actually try to clip them down a little bit so you're not watching them. What
Yeah.
it does, it clips 20 seconds. So whenever I hit the button, it's like the previous 20 seconds would have captured. So
Yeah, that makes
it's a
sense.
short play and sort of.
That happens with the highlights we make too.
That quarterback's got balls, man.
That was crazy.
After the game, he comes up to me. I talk to him. I start talking to him.
Yeah.
He says, "I woke up feeling dangerous today." I was like, "Oh,
Briar Woods kid.
yeah." I was like, "Oh my goodness, that's a quote right there."
That's a quote.
That's a quote. I am using it. That's
what I
what
come to the
they'll
game
be.
for.
Yo, listen. I saw him at halftime.
Yeah.
The kid's down 17-7. He's
know.
yawning. I'm like, oh, yo, you a different breed, man.